What's going on, my people? It's good to see everyone today. Thank you so much. Today is July 16th, and 3 hours left of my birthday. So, thank you all for joining. Greatly appreciated. I actually am a little bit late because obviously had a little party and all that. So everything was good. I'm going to see if Molly is in here yet. I'm going to drop a link for Molly. Um, we thank you all for the birthday wishes. Very kind of you. Greatly appreciate all my friends in here. Um, so if Molly is in here, she'll click that link. Okay. Slow chat. Let me go ahead and do that. Let me go ahead and do that before I get started. Before ICU has a heart attack on me. Don't do that, please. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. 1 second. We do have a special treat for you guys today. And I will let Molly tell you all about that. Just give me 1 second. Okay, I'm gonna just do it every 60 seconds, mods, if you need it for longer. Oh, I didn't hit save. 1 second. $60. All right. Did that slow it down? I don't know. Thank you, Queen Feline. Thank you so much. Am I coming to Arizona? Not as of now. But who knows what the future holds, right? However, we do know. Is it still pretty fast? Just let me know before we get started, because I didn't even advertise this, so I don't even know how many people will be in. Oh, thank you, Iris. Thank you so much. Oh, yours is Monday? Oh my gosh. Let me drop it for Marissa, my BFF. Other BFF is right here. Thank you so much for the birthday wishes. I appreciate it. Just drop that for Molly. But today's been a good day. Everything went well. There's my gal. Oh, what's wrong? Can't hear you.
What is Hi.
Hi.
I just woke up. Happy birthday to you,
Got
birthday
some
boy.
rest? Thank
I
you.
slept all day.
Good.
My husband thought I was dead.
Well, let me tell you something.
Okay.
You needed it.
So
You
I do
needed
have
it.
so me and Justin do have a couple of updates. We're just gonna wait until a couple more people come in and things are going well, better than because I didn't think that we were going to have anything to talk about tonight. So I was just going to take the night off. And then all of a sudden, when I woke up, I see boom, boom, boom. I said, okay, Justin, I know it's your birthday, but if you're around, can we do an hour? And you know what's
Absolutely.
going to happen.
Thank
We're
you.
not going to be here for an hour.
We're never here an hour. Ever here an hour.
So I
Um,
feel good.
Good.
Mm.
I'm glad you got some rest. Um, I know last night, like, I was so tired. But have you ever been so tired like you just can't sleep?
Yeah.
Like you're just
Overtired.
like,
Yeah. Yeah.
So I think thank you, Marissa. Thank you so much. I appreciate you guys. Um,
So I just wanted to say something
mhm.
about the comment that I had left about other creators or whatever, I made a comment yesterday and I said, you know what? Either donate to the cause and help, or don't say anything at all. Pipe it down. The
Mm-hmm.
reason that I said that is because Rochelle is Marvan's sister. Rochelle is very upset that she believes that, we make money on YouTube. Listen, YouTube is a different beast entirely than Facebook. You know, I give
Totally
credit.
different.
I give all the credit, honestly, to these Facebook groups, because they're really the ones that started helping Vaughn. We're just the faces.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
We're the faces, and we put our faces on the line so that people can, attack us and stuff like that. So I just want you to know that I have definitely, because a woman just said, I just answered her. She said, the Facebook people are upset because they feel like you're just all profiting and you're not giving Marvan's mother anything. That is not true. Um, Justin and I have both given,
Thank you.
and I'm sure we're going to keep on giving, and we're going to keep on raising. Um, uh, it's just a different beast. It's just a different beast, and we were reached out to help this, and we're still trying to help. For us, nothing really has been accomplished. One thing I want to bring up to you, Justin, is what I would
Thank you for saying
love
it.
what I would love to do right now is call out Andrea herself. Andrea, you said you put the phone up to Marvan so that he could hear his grandmother. And you said that you were arranging for a trip for grandma to go see him. Why hasn't grandma come out and seen him yet? It's just a question.
Mhm.
It's just a question.
Well, it's a valid
Um,
question.
it's a valid question. So I did talk to Letitia, and they are currently driving through Louisiana. So we'll check up periodically. Um, Jake, you gotta wait for all right. So also we got a we're gonna be talking to Letitia's brother who wants to speak.
I'm excited to
Also,
hear that.
yes, he wants to speak out. And also, I was reached out by Marvan's stepmother, and I was given the phone numbers for Marvan's father and his stepmother. Very nice email that she sent.
Hmm.
Appreciate it. Um, like I said,
The family,
for,
both sides of the family, everyone seems wonderful as far as I'm concerned.
absolutely. And you want to know something?
Yeah.
This family is having an emergency. An
That's when you come
emergency. This is an
together. That's when you
emergency.
come together, whether the family has been divided or not. In these times, you put it all aside for the greater good.
And also, guess what, you guys? We have an update on Doug from Northport.
Awesome.
He was released from the hospital.
Oh, that's amazing, Marissa.
Yes,
I mean, honestly, it is nothing short of a miracle that he's alive to
I
begin with.
know.
He was left for dead.
I know. I know.
Wow. So
Yeah,
I'm sure he's still got a long recovery ahead. Very long.
absolutely.
But he's here, and I know he'll be out doing his thing sooner or later. He's not going to stay put. Doug's not. One of
You want to
the
meet me one day, Marissa? We actually do meet and greets. I do them with other YouTubers. Sometimes I do it myself. Orlando, Denver. We did one in Connecticut, New Orleans. We've done a few, and wherever, So I think that we're going to be doing one in Texas with
yes,
ICMEL. So
yes.
you look out for that. Um, So
September.
with Marvon, I
Oh
can't
my
stop.
God! I just checked my email.
I know I
Holy
can't.
crap!
I know I can't. Yes, Doug from Northport is a YouTuber in the true crime community. If you don't know who that is, Doug Life-Walker. He worked on the Gabby Petito case. As well as I did when I went down there. What he would do is, and I knew of him back then, he would drive around and follow the police scanner. And great guy, total gentleman, so nice to all of us. Everyone just loves his channel. Well, he had this guy, another YouTuber, that did not like him. The only person in the world that didn't like him. So, you know what, this guy, I call him Chef Boyardee, he had a channel. Okay. This guy had a channel. And when I looked at his channel, it's, hey, come join the ride with me and my family. Wow. And it's all these videos of him and his family. And it didn't do so well because there was nothing of significance on it. So he was a little jealous of Doug. So what he did was Jeff Boyardee went over to Doug's house in Florida and waited for this man to leave his house, get into his car. He was stalking him. And now Doug has cameras outside of his house installed specifically for that guy. He's been a threat. So what happened was Doug gets into his car thinking, just another night on the beach, and Chef Boyardee goes up to his car, takes his phone and beats him to death and left his body in his driveway. Now,
He he had a like a
pacemaker.
defibrillator or pacemaker, and I mean that jumps your heart. You know what I mean? Like it's uh it's just I'm just so glad he's here. Just so glad he's
Yeah.
here. If
Uh,
there hadn't have been people around him at the time, it
this
would have.
man, this man was, there was an eyewitness and there was the camera footage, and Doug is alive to speak of it. Now, this is where it gets the defibrillator. They brought him back to life. So he was in a coma and he woke up. And for us in the true crime community, we kind of just lost it. And a lot of times you'll see people in the trauma community where there's nitpicking and it's so stupid. Everybody put the differences aside. I did a fundraiser where the money went straight to Doug because he can't go to work. He got a lot of support. So this guy was charged, and the charges that he got were just not good enough, like aggravated stalking, theft of property. Um, yeah, he got
In
out
my
on bail.
opinion, it should be attempted murder because he was
Absolutely.
left for dead. They
He
had to
was.
revive him.
Yeah.
That is attempted murder. He left the scene
Yes.
and he's out on
And
bail.
and so the thing is when we're planning to see how this goes, and we're going to go down there and protest and make sure that this guy is prosecuted to the fullest extent. Thank God,
Absolutely.
and thank God Doug will be able to tell his story. He died. His heart stopped. He was like dead and went in a coma. So this guy, the guy that did it, Chef Boyardee, ooh, I don't like him at all.
I
You
don't
see
either.
one thing of him and you're like, ew, he was totally fake. What he was doing is he was acting. He was like going on TV stations and acting as if he was all pro Gabby. And then there was a video that he put out where he goes over to Brian Laundrie's house, and Brian Laundrie's father's outside, and he goes up there, "Oh, give me a hug, give me a hug," blah, blah, blah. And Brian Laundrie's father saw the wife in the car videotaping, and he's like, "You know what? You're so get out of here. Just get the hell out of here." Very scary stuff.
He
So
does whatever he needs for clout.
yeah,
He
yeah,
he, he has
yes.
nothing to stand on, no conviction to stand on whatsoever.
Yeah, it was that's a really tough one. And it's just because we're talking about Marvin, it doesn't mean that we have moved on. So if periodically we're talking about cases, we'll give everyone that's new a kind of a rundown of this. We'll get, we'll keep up the speed because I know something like nothing should get that far. And Doug didn't even do anything. You would think Doug ran over his dog or did something horrible. He didn't. He was just jealous. Yeah, the channel is Doug Live from Northport. He's such a nice guy. Such a nice
Funny
guy.
too. He's very funny.
Yeah, he's
Very
sweet.
funny.
Total gentleman. Total gentleman.
Yeah.
So also, this is crazy.
What?
Justin, last night I was trying to go to bed.
Mhm.
And all of a sudden, guess who I get a contact from? That
What?
umbrella guy. So those of you that don't know,
It's the umbrella guy. I remember.
oh yeah,
that.
I did go. I went to the Johnny Depp trial for clout. Like, not even lying. Well, the biggest YouTuber that covers Johnny Depp, uh, the Johnny Depp's case, is that umbrella guy. He's got a cajillion subscribers. He's awesome. Tug. He showcased my video of where I confront the Amber Heard
That was
supporter.
life.
That video, when he was going crazy over that video. Amber Heard had these little minions, like fans, but one of them trapped me. She took a photo of me holding, like, I look like an idiot in the picture. I'm like, and I'm holding a picture of her, like a flyer, right? So I get get the picture. Anyway, we find out that she's like really out there. And just a little backstory. And I'm gonna put the video up on the other channel, my live Milo Golightly. None of the Johnny Depp supporters liked her because she was very nasty and ferocious, and she set me up. I didn't know she set me up until after I got home. I couldn't afford to stay down there for the trial, and they only let 100 people in. So I had only like 3 nights in a hotel, and I
Mhm.
came back. When I came back, right before I came back, I got myself kicked out, and me and the Johnny Depp fans showed security. I took one for the team, showed the security, the sheriffs that she took the picture of me, blah, blah, blah. And because they kicked her out of the courtroom, they kicked me out. And I was like, that's good because I'm not coming back. So, I already got my clout. I was on court TV and they shouted me out. And I was like, hey. I mean, that was it. There's nothing I could do with that. But I went back down to Johnny Depp right when they were in the jury, when they were coming back. And I'm like, holy shit, she's still there. And I went up to her and I told her about herself. It's on my page. It's on my it's the best video.
Guys, you should watch that if you haven't.
It's only like 6 minutes long.
Marissa is not afraid of confrontation.
Yeah.
She's definitely not afraid of confrontation. A
And
lot
then
of
the
people
police had to
talk
break
like
it up.
big and bad, like on behind the keyboard and stuff. But Marissa, she is who she is. It doesn't matter if it's on screen or off in person. She's always the same, which is what I really love about her, to be honest with you. Um, but someone said I used to go on everyday shenanigans for a long time, but when I went to Tennessee uh, to the Summer Wells house, she stopped talking to me. that channel. She completely stopped talking to me, and it really hurt my feelings, to be honest with you, because like she was one of the closest YouTubers that I was close to. But she unmodded me and just would not speak, and I was just like, wow, because I went to Tennessee for summer.
Yeah. Okay,
So
so obviously we're here to talk about Marvon. Marvon, I do not know where he currently is. And if I did, I wouldn't say. I told Letitia that let me know after you have seen him.
thank you,
And then
Dreamcatcher.
we'll get you. But we do have an uncle. Okay, here we go. We're going to call. Even Letitia says, my brother wants to talk to you. All right, so we're going to call right
I'm
now.
very excited.
You're excited? Good.
Yeah,
I
because
hope I want to hear more about what he's like and
yeah,
just, you know what I mean? Okay.
they are on the road. I believe they are in Louisiana currently. Welcome, Dreamer04. Thank you so much, Krista Judd. Thank you.
Hello.
Thank you so
Hi,
much.
Trell.
Yes, ma'am.
Hi, it's Molly Golightly. How are you?
I'm well, and you?
Um, I'm okay. I'm rested. I'm concerned. We're live on with Justin right now, and I really appreciate you reaching out and trying to give us a little bit of backstory and um, just kind of tell us like how you honestly how you feel as a family member. If there's anything that you want to set the record straight, if there's anything that you want us to know, how we can help you, that's what we're here for.
Thank you, lovely.
Well, right now, how you can help the family is to keep doing what you guys are doing, getting the word out. We just need more people to get involved and to help us help Vaughn,
Yeah.
basically.
Yeah.
Of course, Letitia needs an attorney,
Yep.
and we do appreciate the donations, and we would like for those to keep coming in.
Okay.
But if anybody can point us in the right direction or tell us what to do and not hearsay, someone that really knows how we can get in to the hospital to see Vaughn.
Yeah. She told me that the original lawyer that she was going for the Keystone, that it was just way too expensive, and that she found a woman that could do it for a lot less, but she's very tiny. So, being that being that she's on the road, by the time she gets there, she should know where Marvon is. And we actually did some digging with the laws. Do you want to tell her about that, Justin? The
Uh, yeah, let me pull it up. Hold on.
Yeah.
Go ahead and keep
So
talking.
all she has to do is pull something up, and there you go. And she'd be able to get in there. And I'm sure you're feeling the same thing. Like, Letitia shouldn't need to spend thousands of dollars on
She
a
doesn't need
lawyer.
to. She doesn't need
She
to.
she should not need to. Uh, his wife should never had pulled this stunt, and it makes me feel suspicious of why she doesn't want his family.
Is the laws for Arizona, because we're in Georgia,
Right?
And Savannah. So
Yeah. It's in. Yeah, we got it for.
It's for Arizona.
Yeah, it's for Arizona. Yeah, he pulled it up and he was like, "Oh my God, all she's got to do is pull this, say this, and she'll get right in." I mean, at this point of where it's gotten, I believe she's gonna see him. I believe that
Oh, she
all three
is.
of them. Yeah, she's gonna see him.
You're gonna see him this time.
As far as the press, being that it's Saturday, I gotta wait till Monday morning. And then all we got to do is ask our supporters for some help to kind of light up switchboards and get them out there in Tucson on this story.
So this is the Arizona Department of Health Services for Arizona hospitals, and it goes to all the administrators for hospital visitation, and it was approved in 5/1/2017, and it talks about the policy, how you cannot reject close relative family members as long as they don't have, like alcohol and, stuff bringing into the hospital, which, Dre was bringing stuff in. But I'm going to have, this is also signed by the chief executive officer and the chief medical officer of Arizona. And this is a policy, and all you have to do is just show them this. If they give you any flack whatsoever, any flack, and we will.
What I can do
They're going to have.
What I can do is when they get to their hotel, I'll fax it to the hotel
That's a
and
good
have
idea.
them bring it
I
to
was
her.
I was thinking, how can we?
No. We'll have it faxed to her so that she can have it in print. That's what we'll do.
That's a wonderful idea.
Yeah.
Does that include private facilities also?
It includes all facilities. Yes,
Okay.
all facilities. And let me tell you something. If you showed them this and they would reject you, oh my God, they're going to have a really, really hard time. Just going to tell you that, because I mean, this was approved in, I think, 28. It was brought to the floor in 2017, and now it's 2018. It was finally approved. And it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's about 8 pages long, and it's really too much for me to read right now. But it just tells you your rights as a visitor. Family members are encouraged to call 24 hours in advance to schedule a visit. It tells the visiting hours, forensic hospital, general visitation hours, the visitation procedures, your rights as a visitor, things that can be done, cannot be done, and it's just your rights as from the admins of the Arizona hospitals. So you will definitely get in this time. So,
Well, that's great to know. I'm glad y'all found out that information, and we're going to see if it works.
Oh, we believe it will work. Otherwise, Miss Letitia's gonna have a lawsuit.
oh yes, absolutely.
And then you know what's gonna happen? Then all of the attorneys are gonna reach out to her and say, "Please let me represent you." That's what's gonna happen. So yeah, I know she's gonna get in this time. I think all three of them will.
Oh, absolutely.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. Let me go get 100% because they're.
Y'all just put a smile on my heart with that one.
Aw, put a smile on your heart.
Where
Yeah.
can I find? Yes, where can I find that information so I can read up on it myself?
All
I
right.
can. You may email it to you,
Can I-
Marissa.
Sure.
I just got a link, and then you can email it to him.
Yeah, text me the email and I'm gonna give it to him right now.
Okay.
Okay, so Letitia's watching from the car.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
She's watching from the car. This is good. This is good.
Crap.
Hold on to your money, Letitia. Hold on. I think these lawyers are going to, by Monday, I think they're all going to want to come to you.
Yes. I just emailed
Well, the good thing
Gmail.
about it is she will be there, so
Yep.
it'll be easier.
Yep.
So you want to ask some questions about Vaughn and all that?
I mean, is there anything that you want to say? Like, what do you think of this situation? Like, how does it affect you?
This situation is horrible. Who would in a million years would ever think that they would have to go through this? My
Yes.
heart is so full. I can't believe anyone would be this evil
We
and
can't.
deceitful.
I know.
Yes.
This whole situation is horrible. I could think of a lot of things. There are a lot of things I want to say, but I won't say because you guys have me on live. And
Right. Of course.
I
Right.
shouldn't say it out loud, but it's in the back of my head.
Yeah.
Have you guys
I can't even describe it. It's
I know.
horrible.
It's infuriating.
have
It's
you guys
stressful
got
and
to hear
infuriating.
from has Dre reached out to you guys at any point?
No, I've never met Dre, and no, she hasn't reached out. The communication with her and Tisha, I think you guys know about that. The last text message.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah. I couldn't believe she pulled that. I couldn't
was
believe it.
so unnecessary. Absolutely unnecessary.
Just so you know, like with the way that this story is going, I actually spoke to someone that's very high up in the media, and I got a message. I mean, very high up in the media, and he said the Marvon Jackson McRae story is madness. And I said, you're gonna be covering this. I'm telling you. So I'm thinking a lot of people, besides the Terry Chavo case, the beauty of this, I'm not even gonna say beauty, but it's almost like a work of art, the way that this girl has recorded every corner of her life. And there's so much evidence to be speculated over. And here we see a woman morph into someone who's pretty decent, into someone that the world is despising right now. She's not going to have a lot of people on her side after what she has done. We don't understand how she was able to manipulate so many people. We don't understand how a mother could treat her husband and her children in such a manner. And a lot of these people that are watching are people that have followed Dre on social media along with Marvon. They fell in love with Marvon. So everyone's just trying to watch this play out, and it's a helpless feeling because you don't know, like, you're just so angry. And trust me, there's a lot of things that I would like to say, but I can't.
I can't imagine they've been nothing more than a class act as far as I'm concerned, because they have just I mean, I would have probably went off the rails by now, to be honest with you. But
Right.
it doesn't do any good. I know
If
it
that
doesn't.
happened, then what?
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. I mean, it'll just make things worse. I know, but I mean, you guys have had a lot of self-restraint.
Yeah.
That's very admirable.
Yeah.
It really is.
Letitia broke our heart last night. I think we were all in tears listening to her plead with Andrea. I mean, I sat up here begging. Listen, I don't beg for anything, and I was begging this girl to show some sort of mercy or humanity. But you want to know something? Andrea, I know you're watching. I'm going to say something to you. Remember, I am not the issue here. God is a lot more powerful than I could ever be. So you don't got to worry about me.
That's right. That's right.
Amen.
Well, thank you, Kristen.
Amen.
Oh my goodness. Thank you so much for your super.
Because let me tell you something. When I get to a point where I have to
Thank
say,
you, honey.
I'm leaving this in God's hands, that's what we do. We're going to leave it in the Lord's hands when it comes to her. And we're going to pray that those kids are all safe. And you want to know something, Andrea? These children are going to be subjected to something so huge that they're never going to forget this.
That's absolutely right. She is putting everyone through some of their darkest times in their life right now, through so much unnecessary trauma. She put the entire house, as far as I'm concerned, in my opinion, through unnecessary trauma, and because of her power grip that she had to have on everyone. If she didn't control the situation, then, you know, she wasn't having it. She had to be the one in control. She never gave anyone no privacy. It's horrible. Absolutely horrible. And, we're talking someone who literally served our country.
Right.
And, they put you through so much going into the military, to make you strong. But this woman just whittled him down, but I almost think that he stayed there for the kids a lot of times. You know what I mean? I feel like he wanted to be there for the kids.
That's what I believe.
Yeah.
That's what I believe. He stayed for the children.
Yeah, I agree. Thank you, Lydia Love. Thank you so much for joining. So I'm sure you guys are very tired.
Yeah. We're gonna help you. I just want you to know, you and your family, that we don't know what we're doing, but we don't know what we're doing either.
Obviously, you know something. You know more than we know.
Because we're learning. We are learning. And the more that I have to say, the more that we learn and see these pictures and videos of Marvin, the more that all of us just absolutely love him.
Absolutely. I mean, so many of us, the world has really just fell in love with Vaughn, and just because he had such an empathetic heart, you know what I mean? He really was just a ray of light.
Yeah.
And that smile.
Oh,
yes.
The smile, yeah.
$1 million smile.
He was, you know what it is it's like my goal in life to raise a gentleman, and he is such a Southern gentleman. I love it.
Yes.
I love it. And I love how quirky he is. When we heard that he said, "Oh, Ma, I want some soul food. I'm tired of these burritos."
Yes. I like Southern food. I mean, that's what I live.
I like burritos and Southern food too. But yeah, and he looked so stoic in his Marine dress uniform, that beautiful photo. And I love the photo of where he doesn't have a shirt on and he's looking over Raza when Raza was first born. That picture is absolutely beautiful. And let me ask you a question. How do you feel when you see her put out these videos of her with him, practically making a mockery of the situation?
Disgusted.
Yeah.
Who would do that? Just think about it. Someone being on life support and you don't know if they're going to survive, if everything's going to shut down, and you're on live or whatever she was doing, saying take a screenshot of it.
Well, I mean,
Who in their right mind?
No,
it,
no.
and I mean,
You know what it is, Justin? Hold on one second. It's kind of like who in their right mind, and these people are out there. What they do is they go to the funerals,
thank you.
and they walk up to the casket and they take a selfie, and you're like,
What?
yes, it was a thing for a hot minute.
Oh my
It's the
God.
most low-class thing that you could possibly do. But I thought that I saw the lowest of lows, the lowest form of class, until I saw Drea say, get a screenshot of me posing in my new dress with a new wig, a full face of makeup, with him in the background. That has got to be one of the most creepiest things I've ever seen. And you want to know something? It speaks volumes of her character that she could do this.
It really does.
I mean,
just the lack of privacy and basic decency for humanity. I wouldn't show somebody that I didn't know from Adam having a seizure online. You know what I mean? Like, and to go live with it, like, and she is literally going live and asking all of this medical advice and giving this man what is it? Cayenne pepper. Cayenne pepper after having, I mean, that is, in my opinion, that is torture. I mean, who wants a spoonful of cayenne pepper when you feel horrible? Or any time for that matter. I mean, that burns. It's not okay. That's abuse, in my opinion.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. Abusive to that whole family. And they were afraid of her.
Yeah.
They were afraid of her. And you shouldn't have to be afraid, I
think a lot of people are afraid of her.
Oh, yeah, she scares the crap out of me. There's 15 different, I'm like, that's Drea? Wait, that's Drea? Oh my God. She looks like 15 different people. Maybe 25.
I don't think she likes herself.
No, she doesn't. She doesn't like herself. That's why she does what she does.
Thank you, Cookie. Yeah, I mean, and dropping these oils on him in the hospital, saliva on him. I mean, this is Silence of the Lambs, kind of stuff. It puts the lotion on its skin, kind of like, who does that? What rational human being does something like that?
Somehow she lost. Somehow with this. You want to know something? I'm not going to lie. We're looking at pictures when she was a lot. We're watching videos of when she was a lot heavier, and she boasts. And talks about, I'm a psycho. She says that I'm psycho. I'm a crazy. I'm this. She's telling the story of who she is, and her mental state. That she's it's not really a crying out for help. It's more like, are you guys getting it? I am psych. She's like, she needs about 100 hours of therapy. 100, yeah, more. Yeah, there's something wrong with her. And you want to know something? If charges are placed on her, it's going to be very easy for her to plead insanity, because I would believe it. If I was sitting there as a juror and I saw all this, I'd be like, oh my God. I mean, I've never really listen, like, how about all of us? We all watch these, movies or documentaries of these people that can be so evil. but we've never gotten into the mind of someone like her. I've never seen anything like this ever.
Nor have I.
Nope.
Nor have I. Nor have I. And when I look at her, she just looks demonic to me. I try not to look at her videos and stare in her face.
Yeah.
No soul. No soul.
I mean, she looks so much older, and
Yes.
they did a facial comparison from her from a few years ago to now, and she looks, like Tales from the Crypt. You know what I mean? She's like skeletal. It's unlike anything. Um, so, like thank you, Lily. Why isn't Dre living in Von's house?
Justin,
Yes, honey.
I think that you accidentally are scrolling out of habit your own
Uh-huh.
Cash App. Can we promote the
Oh, yes.
I didn't even
Sorry.
realize it till just now.
Hold on.
But can we change that
Of
to
course.
Mrs. Yes. All right.
No,
Out of
I want
habit.
I
We
want
do
it,
it
I
out of
want the
habit.
big thingy up. I want to put the biggie thingy
The
up.
big one? Okay.
Yeah. That's what I meant to put.
You just uncheck scroll.
Hold on. How do I do it?
Go into it and then
I don't
now
want
press take off the scroll. The little box where it
the
says
scroll.
scroll.
Okay, and then hit save.
Yeah.
Oh,
Boom.
there we go. There we go.
Okay. Okay.
Thank you.
Yes.
Yes, I thought that was.
Yeah. So what we're doing is we're trying to get Letitia
Put that on the top. So
a little more for now.
absolutely.
Thank you.
You're
Thank
welcome.
you so much.
You're welcome.
Every little bit helps.
We know.
We're on a long journey.
Yeah, I know we are. And I said it on the first day when I called up Justin, because Justin does Heels on the Ground with me. And I told him, I said, stop everything you're doing. I said, I need your help. I said, I need your help. And this is going to be crazy. And it's going to get bigger and it's going to get crazier. And I said,
I couldn't even believe it all. Like when
No.
she was telling me, I was like, she went on this diet and she's taking this stuff and she's crazy. I mean, it's just like, it's something of like, it's almost like a movie. You know what I mean? But it's not a movie. It's very much real. It's very, very much real. Yes. Well, it's Heels with a Z. It is like a nightmare movie, a Lifetime movie. Yeah, I bet you there'll be a movie made about this. I'm telling you. But so far, I mean, it appears that they're looking into this, and I the officer, to me, it sounded like a rookie officer that that police report should have been way more detailed, and there should have been way more things taken in my opinion, and they should have definitely taken, like, I'm just speechless, to be honest with you. They should have taken the chair in. They should have questioned Dre. They should have taken her down. They should have questioned the kids. But it was just hardly anything. You know what I mean? Marissa? Von is a brother in arms. His mother needs to see about getting everything in her name to be in charge by her if she's joining the VA.
And
thank you so much, Navy.
do whatever.
Yeah.
to the evidence if it actually
Thank you,
happened like
Bella.
that. So I don't believe so, but I wasn't there, so I can't say what happened. But
Right. I don't have
I
an
think-
opinion either.
I think the police didn't do a good job when they were there the first time.
Not as far as the police report. I mean,
Nope.
to me, there should have been
Haphazard.
a lot more. But there is allegedly that they're very short staffed. But we still can't make that an excuse that they're short staffed.
Right.
Like everything has to be taken seriously.
Exactly. I hope there's more clarification when we see the body cam.
Yes. If they open this case, I don't know if they'll let us.
Have it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Get that
I
FOIA
don't
request.
know if they'll
Yeah.
let the family see it or not, but it's just craziness. Has this lady spoken to the grandma?
Have you spoken to grandma?
No, I haven't.
Okay.
No. Okay.
Is it true that she has dementia?
Yeah.
Oh, that's so sad. That's sad.
Yeah. I wonder what Dre's parents are thinking right now.
Her mother's
I'm
still,
wondering the same thing.
her
Yeah.
mother's alive. Her father's not.
But she
Did her
does
father
not
die?
have a stepfather, correct?
Oh, she has a stepfather?
I'm not sure.
Okay, me
Don't quote
either.
me on that. But
I think she does.
I did.
Okay.
I think she does. Now her mother has did a makeup video with her before.
Mm-hmm. Her mother
Um,
looks fun. Her mother looks
Yeah.
decent. And remember, people, we can't be mad at Dre's mother. We can't be mad at her. We don't know anything about her.
Absolutely not.
Yeah.
Absolutely
And
not.
it's
I
not
mean,
like she's gonna be like, oh yeah, let me call up a bunch of YouTubers.
from what I understand, allegedly Dre and her mother have had some some go-arounds, some issues uh, in the past and allegedly in the recent past. um, I've allegedly heard that she's taken all the alcohol from like her mom's house and stuff like that and taken things allegedly. Now that is just rumor, of course, and alleged, but that is word on the street, as you could say.
Yeah, I did hear that.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. Do you know if Vaughn felt pressured to be uh, a Jehovah Witness?
I can't answer that. I know
Yeah.
he was not a Jehovah's Witness.
Yeah. No way.
But I don't really, well, I don't think Dre was a Jehovah's Witness. Well, not from what I can tell.
Exactly. Not from what you can tell. She certainly doesn't act like someone
Maybe
who's
she was brought up like that, or I don't know. But the thing she did, I know some Jehovah's Witnesses, and they don't do that.
That's for sure. Did Vaughn have seizures as a kid?
He did not.
no.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. She I know she was allegedly excommunicated out of the church, but I didn't know if she had gotten back or anything. When was Vaughn supposed to come and visit you guys?
It's supposed to come back sometime this year.
Yeah. He had just
I
gotten
called them like the beginning of the year, and they were making plans after they got the RV
Yeah.
to travel to come back to Georgia to visit everybody.
Yeah. Do you think Dre was trying to maybe?
Sabotage.
Yes.
I don't think Dre wanted to come back. I saw on one of the videos that she was talking about we're going to Georgia, but I don't think she wanted to come.
Yeah. Yeah.
She wanted Vaughn all to herself.
Yeah. Well, I mean, she says with her own self, that she trapped him.
Yeah, what did you think of
And
that video?
I believe that.
You believe it? Yeah, she showed us who she was.
I believe that.
What did you think of that video where she says, "Yeah, mother trucker, I trapped him," and she's going like this and this with the knife?
I believe she meant that, and she did exactly what she said she did. She trapped him.
And she said she
got pregnant on purpose and trapped him because I know he didn't want to be married that young.
And not only that, she said it benefited him.
Into his career, and his life was just starting.
Yeah, and she said that benefited Vaughn.
No, it benefited her.
That's exactly right.
Yeah.
I mean, we have long, Marissa and I, as in most, I think, people's opinion in here, is that Vaughn was much too good for this woman. Much too good for this. And
Star shade. Look at this star shade put. If you want to star shade, scroll up. It says her mom would barbecue steaks and the kids would smell it and wanted their mushrooms to taste like steak. How horrible is that?
Wow.
I know. I mean, we got all these ladies that worked for her, under her, and all the messages and people that have come up and said, yeah, I worked under her and she treated me like crap. I mean, they're all coming out. And they all have the same story.
I don't want to say I blame those people, but I wonder why they didn't speak up or speak out or even be anonymous and tell somebody what they saw or what was going on. I'm just wondering why.
I've wondered that too.
If y'all hear me, you don't have to answer me. Just think about it to yourself.
I've wondered as well. There was a person that contacted me with some very old screenshots of, she was like, oh my God, she goes, I remember these screenshots where she had told and confided in one of these ladies that she was upset that her daughters went to go see their biological father, and he took them to another doctor, and she didn't agree with it. And the girl said, I can't believe I found these. We shared them on a live. And it was, she's totally has to be in control with those girls. And poor Raza.
Did you know that she has trigger warning? Do you know that she has cut herself in front of him?
No.
Yes.
I didn't know that.
I didn't know that either.
Yes. Thank you, Navy Vet, for the broken. Vaughn is a brother in arms. His mother needs to see about getting everything in his name to be in charge of. Oh, that fell off. Sorry.
We got to somehow help her do that and direct her in how to do that, because Letitia is in no way, shape, or form ready to deal with documents of possessions and stuff like that. So like she needs a lawyer for that.
Yeah, she's gonna definitely need a lawyer for that.
And this is the thing. If Letitia is given this money, is paying out a lawyer, we expect to have results quick. We expect her, oh, you got them. Oh, you're good.
So, she puts wait, I think this is the wrong one. Okay. Last night I cut myself in front of Vaughn and he walked away. I'm in the twilight zone for real. And this person says, Dre, he walked away. Are you okay right now? She says, I'll be fine. Yes, walked away and told me today I traumatized him. I'm so done. Well, what do you expect? I mean, of course you're going to traumatize someone for just cutting yourself. Especially, I mean, I think she was probably doing it for
attention.
attention, in my opinion. Yeah, but that's just me.
Hey guys, I want to tell you guys thank you for everything that you're doing for our family. But my break is over and I got to get back to work. So I'm going to have to get off, but I'll get back on and just let me know or call me ahead of time and tell me what time you're available.
Absolutely. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
All right. Bye-bye. Okay. That was Vaughn's sister. She is still in Georgia. Vaughn's mother and
Rochelle is her sister.
okay, who was that?
That was Tro.
Who?
Tro.
Who?
Yeah. Paparazzi has turned all comments off on TikTok. A girl just sent me a small cash app. Thank you, Angela. It says, paparazzi has turned all comments off of TikTok. So guess what? I think we should start tagging paparazzi. They know.
Well, I think apparently.
Well, how about this? Look what I saw. Look what I screenshot this morning. Look what else I screenshot. Oh, you're gonna love this. Zoom in on me. Do you see what that says?
Bling.
Boss, 6-figure. It says 6-figure.
Yeah, she allegedly made 6 figures.
Andrea McCrae, 2021. There you go.
Is that from Paparazzi?
Yeah. 2021.
So she's saying she's making 6 figures or she's selling 6 figures?
They said 6-figure earner.
Is that true?
I'm sure it is. They put it on their website.
Interesting.
Hey.
I mean, my question is, she sold 6 figures, Queen. I think that's probably what it is. She sold 6 figures. Listen, I sent you an interesting email. Okay, I'll go there.
Hey, Muscles.
Awesome.
Oh, apparently.
So I don't know if this is true or not. This was in someone's chat.
Can I call you? Okay. I'm going to call
So
a girl.
Listen to this, Marissa.
Right,
the Marvon McCrae lawyer, LaShawn Thompson and Benjamin Crew will be on ABC News and The View on Monday morning at 11 a.m. Eastern Time, aka Baltimore, Maryland, and Washington, D.C. time, and 8 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, Las Vegas time, Nevada time. Also, Sherelle and Perry, this just in that DTE McCrae has been ordered by federal government grand jury as first report of Court TV, Michael.
Send me that. I'm going to send it to Vinny.
And the first minutes ago, and MSNBC Ari Melber report in the last few minutes ago.
Can I have that screenshot? And I'll
Sure.
send it to Vinny right now.
I have to email it to you, but yes.
Okay, we're going to call a girl who has something to say about okay, let's go.
Hello.
Hi, Ashley. It's Molly Golightly and Justice for All. How are you?
Good. Just watching you guys.
Thank you. And I want to thank you for joining. So you've been sending me messages about the paparazzi stuff. Did you sell paparazzi?
I did. And it is a complete scam. They build you up. My husband and I almost got a divorce over it because I spent like $30,000 into it. But irregardless of that, they force fight. They had a convention last year during the COVID, and they called it the COVID super spreader. And like 20 people died. Entertainment Tonight did a thing on it and everything. And they had absolutely zero response, zero remorse, didn't reach out to none of the families. And she may have disconnected her page, but you click her link, you can still shop with her. She's not suspended. She's not canceled. None.
Wow.
Okay. And we just want to say that this is our guest opinion on paparazzi.
Are you no longer with paparazzi?
No, I'm no longer with paparazzi. And not only that, I haven't been with him since like 2019. But all their stuff they have advertised for years. It's lead and nickel free. It is absolutely not. There's a ton of things on that. There's actually a few class action lawsuits on it right now. And the Scarlet Shimmer, which is for the little girls, it's actually really high with extreme toxic metals. And people actually thought that Juan was having the seizures because of the metals in dealing with the jewelry. But now we know between the jewelry and everything she fed him, it's all his body was completely toxified between digging in the jewelry and doing stuff with her and what she fed him.
So, yes, paparazzi class action
What?
claims jewelry false advertised as lead and nickel free.
And I can say that I've known people who have been six-figure earners that were my leaders, who they will let go without nothing. If you say the F word or somebody drank a glass of wine on a live while they were selling, they got canceled immediately. But for some reason, they pick and choose who stays. And for whatever reason, they're picking her. Because you can still shop with her if you click her link.
I mean, even if they just, paused it until, things get
I'm pretty
situated.
sure if you are suspended and being investigated, you cannot talk to your team members. Actually, I know that for a fact. You can't talk about anything because they have all these lawyer rules in the fine print, nobody reads. But yeah, it's really bad. It's not, I'm not trying to trash them. I'm just giving you guys actual 100% facts on that side of her thing.
Wow.
Because everybody's saying, Molly, she took her page down. Well, she could have taken her page down, but she can still sell it. You can click that link.
Wow.
And she still has that link on her page. I'm not blocked yet.
Wow.
So
Have you ever spoken to her?
No. I came across her from my sister, And many, many, many years ago, my daughter's 14, so it was a long time ago.
Mm-hmm.
And I thought, wow, this girl's really crazy, but she was fun. And I get that so much. When you go live and you have a personality, people are drawn to that.
Right.
But because I did that, and I did that with wigs, people loved me. Regardless, though, I get that you put on a face when you go live. However, she took it way too far. Even in the beginning, I was like, no way. And I heard somebody say something about the Monistat cream, which is true. However, she also encouraged people to put Preparation H cream under their eyes for puffiness.
Yes.
Which, I mean, she's given a lot worse advice than that, but I just wanted to make that clear also. It's just, if you fall for that, you need to stop.
Yeah.
Don't put none of that. And like you said, all this Walmart she does and all that, what? They go straight into your pores to your bloodstream. How can she not understand that? She's a doctor, remember?
Right, Dr.
Thank you,
Dre.
Heather. I'll look about that.
What? But yeah, you asked if you could call me, and if you guys have any more questions or whatever, feel free to holler out. And I love y'all, and
I love you.
I'll keep texting you info as I get it, Molly.
You have my
Thank you
number.
so much, guys.
Thank you, babe. Have a good night.
Bye.
All right. Crazy. Craziness, craziness, craziness. Look at this. A narcissist's favorite sayings. You didn't let me finish what I was saying to make you stop countering their argument or allowing them to inflict more emotional abuse. Just because I didn't do what you wanted when you wanted, make you feel guilty for the having rights and boundaries. What about your issues when falling to take responsibility for unacceptable behavior? I'm sorry, what more do you want from me? Followed by justifications for behavior with body language that is clearly not aligned with an apology. I don't know what you're talking about. An attempt to discredit facts, regardless if they have been agreed on as little as 5 minutes ago. You made me cheat on you, projecting blame for their despicable behavior. You're the only person who thinks like that, using allies, real or imagined, to back up their lies and manipulation. Why can't you just get over the past? Followed by repetitive, unacceptable behavior.
Wow.
That pretty much sums her up, if you ask me.
Well, I've never had a personal conversation with the chick. All I'm using is what she's
just
put out.
listen to her when she argues with Vaughn. I mean, that is it. She's literally, what is this?
I'm gonna manifest that.
What is this?
I gotta tell you, this
When we go to Hawaii,
Can you hear?
they have luau's where people dance, and it's really beautiful. There you go.
More?
Do you want more? I think it would. If you're really like,
Well, I'm fine, but I can take more.
yeah, take more. It's good.
Did you see that? Vaughn's like, I'm fine. Yeah, you need to take more. Take more. Thank you, guys.
So Inside Edition has the article from the COVID super spreader. Yeah, you want to know something? There's none of her videos make me happy. I just get put, well, I think all of us, we just get
It
a
feels
little
like a
more.
heaviness to me, a
Yeah,
very
it's just getting
heaviness
worse.
with her. It's definitely a heaviness.
I feel so bad for him. I'm wondering if any of his Marines that he was friends with, because they haven't been in Yuma for long, and if he's stuck in the house, you know, and I'll tell you what, I'm getting a lot more emails saying, "Hey, I'm from Yuma," and people are not talking about it. Well, I'll tell you what, when things start heating up, we've got a whole bunch of people that are willing to protest and make sure that this investigation is a go, because that's all it really takes. It's all it really takes. And you want to know something? First person I'm calling Bullhorn Betty. I'm like, listen, bitch, get your ass out there now. Because I'm not taking the reins on this one. Because, he needs justice. And if he does not wake up out of that coma, and you want to know something? I can't even process and think about what is going to happen if he doesn't, because I'm still so hopeful and I'm still praying and praying and praying and praying that he's going to wake up. Honestly, I can't wait until Letitia gets to that hospital and finds out, what is his brain activity? Is he getting better? Because according to the videos that she's putting out, he's getting better and better every day. She's
Right.
on video saying it.
That's crazy. I'm looking up something I think she was giving.
The last that I talked to Letitia was right when I was walking down the stairs to come live. She said she was in Louisiana. Give me a shot of vodka.
I know.
He doesn't even drink. He's probably thinking, you know what? I could use a drink. The only time she cried was leaving the Airbnb.
Thank you, Karen. Please tell Letitia to contact the U.S. Marines and have a dressed Marine escort them to the hospital. They will protect their brother in arms. Good idea, Karen.
Ooh.
That is a wonderful freaking idea.
You know what? That's an excellent idea. And I know we can get, there is a Marine that I'm in contact with. I think his name is Johnny Bobby something E. I'll have to look.
What do you mean, Deborah? I don't know what you mean. Call a VFW or something like that, maybe. I think that's a wonderful.
That was a brilliant idea. Because what's funny is both of us are ordained ministers. And I was like, because they would tell me, they're like, Marissa, you're doing, you could get in. Just say you're gonna say a prayer. So here I am looking for a nun costume, right? And I'm like, what am I doing? I'm not a nun. Who dresses up as a nun and tries and lies to the hospital and says, I'm here. I'm Sister Marissa Mary Magdalene. I'm here for prayer.
Yes,
Cuckoo, this
guys.
is what happens when you don't sleep for 20 hours. You're like,
Guys, if y'all hit the thumbs up button, it is the
drop a link.
way that we get this out into the algorithm for everyone
Yeah,
to.
just give it a thumbs up. If you could drop the link, good.
Yeah. Yeah. Someone wants to come up, I guess.
Oh my God, Texas is gonna be the worst. Ugh. Letitia, if you are watching, please stop if you need some rest. Please go to a sit down restaurant. Please go to a sit down restaurant. I've done the drive cross country with my husband after we got married. Texas is horrible. I want you guys to get a nice sit down dinner. Get
Eat good,
yourself some
eat
fish,
good food. Eat
steak,
good food.
and let me tell you something. If they are legit driving straight through, oh God. I mean that's that's family. So you want to know something, Andra? For this woman and her husband and her son to drive straight through day and night to get back to her son,
That
you have
shows that
you have no right to ever call her sperm donor. You've gone way too far with these names. Because you want to know something, Andrea? I'm going to say it one more time. A lot of these cases that we cover are so awful. Okay? People
thank you, Susan.
child abusing, they end up in the system, and then they never ended up in the system. They went to grandma and they all came out great. So how are you going to say that this is her fault and that she's nothing because of the short time span in her life? That is still his mother. You
You meant
don't.
egg donor, not sperm donor. You said sperm
Well,
donor.
oh, Jesus God. I'm so sorry. I also called him Trayvon yesterday too, or the day before. I don't know what day.
Nicole
But
says it's a rough drive and it's 114 out right now.
get lots of water. Hey,
Thank you,
Tornado.
little Texas. Thank you, sweetheart. I dropped a link. Someone said a screen named Bluebird wanted to come up. Nobody special, says Marissa. I sent you a message on Facebook. Jan, thank you for joining. I hope you're doing better, honey. Hope you're feeling better. Good to see you. Feels like he's always had to please her. Yes. Joanne, I agree. I agree.
Okay, so I'm going to forward this to. Forward to. What's Letitia's? What's Letitia's email?
I don't know.
Okay.
I always forward you the stuff. This is Dre talking about someone wrote in about hospice. Thank you, little Texas.
Okay, this is what I got. All right, so check this out, guys. Okay, I am an administrator. I run these types of facilities. I have been doing this for 20 years. I can help you guys. There are a lot of things that Dre has said that are just untrue. There is a reason the VA hospital let the father in and did not call security on demand. She does not have the right to restrict his visitation. I would bet my last dollar he is no longer in a hospital and is now in an SNF, skilled nursing facility, or a long term acute care. If
Yes.
you find out that that is the case, I know the rules and regulations at a state and federal level like the back of my hand. I will help Letitia get in there. I know you guys have a lot of help and know what you are doing, but if you need anything else, I am here. Keep up the good work. Okay, so I'm going to give her my number.
Thank you so much. I'm going to play this real quick. Let me know if y'all can hear it.
It's called
called hospice? Oh no, girl, put some soap in your mouth. It is not called hospice. This is not the same thing. Hospice, girl, bye. I know you probably meant well, but I rebuke that whole statement. What the truck? It is not called hospice. Hospice is for people that are on their way out. My man is far from being out. Excuse me? What? Oh my goodness.
This is weird.
Wow.
Girl, you probably meant well. You probably meant well. You probably meant well. Girl, bye. My man is not no damn hospice. I rebuke that whole statement. That whole entire statement. It's called home health care. Okay, thank you very much, Erica. Did it for my son, and it's extremely helpful. Okay, yeah. I know damn what? My heart is beating fast right now.
Hello?
Like,
Molly?
Yes.
Hi, it's Heather.
Hi, Heather.
How are you guys?
You're live. You know that, right?
Yeah, I can't hear it. I turned it off to use the phone, but yeah.
Okay. Well, we were just listening to one of her. I know. So tell us more about your experience and what do you think is going on right now?
Okay, so here's basically how it goes. Any facility, any healthcare facility that is taking any sort of funds from Medicare, so that would be a hospital, that would be what you guys would know as a nursing home. Pretty much anybody who is taking Medicare funds is under the guidance of something called CMS, Center for Medicare and Medicaid Services. With that comes a ton of regulations federally. Down to the state level, they'll have different regulations, and then, in the county, whatever. He will be in a hospital for a short amount of time, and then whoever's paying that bill, whether it be his VA benefits or private insurance, whatever he has, they're going to want to get him to the safest, lowest level of care he can be at safely. So if he's going to remain on a vent, which for some reason I kept seeing videos of her saying he was off the vent, so I don't know if he's still on that or not. I can't really believe anything out of her mouth. Either way, they're going to encourage her to take him to one of these facilities. Great, that's fantastic, because then there's a huge set of guidelines that they need to follow. The hospital needs to follow them too, which is the exact reason why the social worker comes out and says, we can't tell the dad to go away. He can see him. She cannot restrict these visitations. There is no active criminal case. There is no restraining order. She doesn't have a leg to stand on in restricting visitors, and that's what they told her. From what I understand, that was one of the main reasons why she moved him out of that VA hospital.
Wow.
Because she was upset about that. She tried to do it in a private hospital. If that private hospital is taking Medicare funds, then it's the same thing there. They're a little stricter on things in these, not hospitals, but the SNF or the LTAC facilities. And they will follow those to a T, because if you do not follow those regulations, you then have surveyors who enforce these rules that come down to the facility, and they will hit you with a bunch of fines. And a facility can't afford things like that. They can't have their star rating go down, which is people really look at that kind of stuff when you're placing a family member, stuff like that. They just can't risk it, and so they watch out for that. So where you were speaking and you're correctly saying we go out with the press in front of the hospital, they're not going to want that. The skilled nursing facility, let's just say that's where he's at, is not going to want the state coming out and investigating this. So I do not think, here's what I think is going on. I think Dre speaks with this confidence, and I think people believe what she's saying, or she's been used to people believing what she's saying, but she's full of it.
the mom can't come and see him because of COVID restrictions. I don't want the infection and all this other stuff. The day before she's on live thinking about bringing the dog in, that doesn't add up. You're not letting the mom in because you're being vicious, period.
Yes.
So I don't want to hear that crap. And then the fact that she's saying, oh, I have control over this, it's just not true. With him not being conscious, she has probably, well, let me think about this. So unless he had a power of attorney created before he had this accident, she would have to get a surrogate for him, or a guardianship over him. If for some reason a 29-year-old had a power of attorney, which he might have because he was in the military, then they would just enact the power of attorney. That gives you some powers, but it doesn't give you full control over this man. She's going to have control over his medical decisions. So where you come into the Terry Schiavo situation where you have a mother and a husband battling out is because they were fighting over medical decisions. They were not fighting over visitation. Night and day.
Got it.
I know I jabber a lot, but
No, you're so knowledgeable. We're grateful. We're grateful to have you.
I'm very happy that she's in her car on the way over there. I'm concerned that, and I'm not correcting you, you do your thing, but I'm concerned that the public knows where she is because I think it would be safer for Letitia to show up.
I'm right. Yes, exactly.
Without being announced.
Don't announce it. Do it. And then
you know,
she can let me know, Marissa, I got to see the baby. And she's not gonna, oh my God, I called him the baby.
I know.
I called him the baby. Oh, God bless him. And no, I won't say anything about where he is, but I will say, guess what? Letitia and her son and her husband got to see him. And that's going to be a miracle itself. And I'm not going to say, oh, he's staying at the. I'll be like, you know what? He's staying at the Ritz-Carlton. All right, we'll leave it at that.
He's at the Ritz. Leave him
He's
alone.
at the
Now,
Ritz-Carlton.
the other thing, I don't want her to bug out and take him home. Then she'll have full control. It will be a ton of work. And I think she's a little bit too selfish to do that. It is possible. I mean, I don't know what her fund situation is, but she could hire a 24-hour nurse. And if he's stable on a vent where he's on a trach and things like that, that's a whole different ball of wax. She could bring him home. And then you have the situation where she really is in control because you're talking about her private home. But when he's in a facility, I have families all the time that are at odds with each other. And, oh, I don't want this person to come see, and I don't want that person to come see. Sorry, I can't do that unless you have the proper paperwork, which is a restraining order, which she's not going to get. She's not going to get a restraining order against Letitia, who's never done anything.
There's no way that they're going to let her take him home. There's no way. I don't see that happening.
Not a chance. 0%.
There was a lady yesterday saying the hospital won't let him do this, the hospital won't let him do that. He's not in prison. They're going to let him do whatever they want. They're going to encourage her to do it safely. And then they're going to call quite a few agencies, including adult care, like adult protective services is what it's called. It's called different things in different states, but where I'm at, it's called Adult Protective Services. They are going to call there and say, hey, we've got this really unsafe discharge plan by this wife, and we just don't think it's a good situation over there. But yeah, they what are they going to do? Say no? We don't think you can care for him?
I don't know anything. All I know is what I've heard from Letitia and her family, and all I know is what I'm seeing in her videos. That's it. That's all I know. And then the girls that are coming forward with having some sort of past working with her or being a fan of hers, that's all I know. And I do know that I'm not very happy with that police report at all.
Oh, I agree. That was bare bones at best. But were they coming? Maybe they bought her a line, hook, line, and sinker too, and didn't think they needed. The coroner. No, the coroner wasn't there. I mean, if they're not suspecting anything weird, maybe it was just an in and out, and she's helpful, and she's this and that and the other thing. They probably didn't suspect anything weird. They still need to look into things. So I'm hoping that what happened was they get him over to the hospital, and they ran his blood panel time and time again.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm pretty sure that when they took him in, they took his blood immediately.
I hope so.
No, of course. I mean, I was in the emergency room like a month ago. And that's the first thing they tried, but I was a little too dehydrated. But yeah, they took my blood. There's no way that
they're going to start a line. They probably gave him epi and put that chest compression machine on him, but they're going to start a line right there in the ambulance because they're going to want all sorts of meds going through right into his body as quickly as they possibly can. Man, yeah, no, I think she speaks like she knows what she's talking about, but it's not true. Straight up, not true.
Yeah, she's very confident in herself.
She absolutely is.
She convinces herself. She convinces herself.
Look at her following. She has a huge following. Like when we're picking it apart, because now we have hindsight, she looks like a lunatic.
Yeah.
But she had a complete following here that was okay with that, you know? The other thing, too, that makes me nervous about her is that she's getting backed into a corner. She's shutting down her main paparazzi page. I don't know that she's going live on Facebook. That's going to hit her pocketbook. I hope she feels that pressure.
And this all could have been avoided if she would have just allowed the mother a week or two ago to see her son.
100%.
Yeah.
This would have been an issue. We wouldn't even know who she is.
No. So she brought all these problems on herself.
Yeah. So the other part of my career was doing social work in a skilled nursing facility. If they give her any sort of pushback when she walks in there, she needs to speak to the social worker. She needs to talk to the social worker right away. She'll have their back. There's someone called, it's a term called an ombudsman. What an ombudsman is a patient advocate. And they are usually involved. There's a complaint against the facility, not a complaint against a family member type thing. They will have an ombudsman for, where do they live? Yuma County? They'll have one specifically for that county. I can look that up for you. And just, they don't even need to make a scene. If the facility tries to shut her down and not allow her, you ask for the social worker, then you follow up with the ombudsman. Ombudsman acts as a mediator between a facility and a family that has complaints against the facility. Well, now you have a complaint against the facility because they're now allowing visitation.
Okay, you promise you'll keep in touch with me?
Yeah, 100%. I've been watching you guys nonstop.
I
don't really know how to work YouTube too much, but I'm watching you guys live. I'm following if I have a piece of information.
He's got an echo really bad.
I'll shoot it at you, okay?
Okay, thank you, hon.
You're welcome. Keep it up. Bye,
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
I didn't know there was an echo.
Yeah. Marissa, the justice for Vaughn is at 56,000. 56,100 now. Someone emailed me, America is coming together for Vaughn.
You want to know something? Hashtag Marvon's life matters. Hashtag open your eyes. Open your eyes.
Yes.
Open your eyes.
Your eyes, Vaughn. So that's really good to know that people are coming together. I think Letitia was in the chat room a few minutes ago.
Well, I heard her say we're not lost. I guess they're in Livonia, Louisiana.
Yeah. Someone emailed me just a few minutes ago, and this is alleged. I'm going to say alleged because I don't know this. Dre has posted how much she made last year on her paparazzi page, which is now taken down. She has 500,000 in her PayPal account. She was also giving Vaughn marijuana allegedly, which I don't care about
Well,
marijuana.
the thing is he has a picture of him smoking thing, but it's a hookah. It's hookah.
Mhm.
Well, all right, this is the thing. I'm wondering if you got $500,000 in PayPal, do you know how easy it is to get that taken away from you? I've seen it happen.
Really?
Yes. And this woman was pissed. Yes. They could take it out. Why didn't she cash that out? I don't know. I don't care about her money. I have my own money problems and my own money issues. Whatever.
Miss Texas said Vaughn had a medical card for marijuana. I mean, to me, I don't smoke. You know, Mary Jane, but I don't have a problem with people who do, to be honest with you, as long as you're of age. Miss Letitia is 2 hours from me. Yeah. That's so nice. Oh, thank you so much, Mary. Thank you so much. Very, very kind of you. Thank you so much for your support. I appreciate you tremendously. Thank you. Um, K is illegal in certain states. Certain states. Certain states, not stakes. It's legal here in AZ. Don't need a card. I mean, to me, it's like, you know, when it comes to medicals. That is true, Donna. Very true. Okay, Pamela, I'll check it right now. Uh, okay. One second. Let me check this. Where did you send that email at, Pamela? You said a heart touch. Um, P-H-A-R. Let me check this. Holy crapiola. Marissa? Marissa? Earth to Marissa. Earth to Marissa. I'll show you guys in a second. Pam, how did you find this? Thank you all for the birthday wishes. Very kind of you guys. Thank you, Yvonne. Good seeing you, honey. I guess Marissa went to the bathroom.
I'm here.
So someone
Yeah.
look. Hold on.
Her touching. All right.
Look at this.
I'm sorry. I had to take care of my dog. What? Scroll down. Bitcoin
Yeah, you can convert it.
to $10.
But it says July 7th. Was we doing this July 7th? Yes, that was a week ago.
Pharrell, if you're watching, could you please make a small donation to Marvan's family?
That was supposed to go to her, from what I understand. That was supposed to go to Letitia.
Oh, Bitcoin.
I don't know how much.
So I do have the phone numbers for his father and his stepmother.
You can
But
ask.
with the way that, I mean, when I talk to
Well,
him,
is a good human being, though.
it's going to be private because I really don't want all this drama to overshadow Marvan's situation. And a lot of you know that there's one young lady in particular that's just taken this story to and just being very dramatic, and it's very disheartening to see. I don't even know this girl, don't even know anything about her, but it's sad. It's sad when the people on YouTube get this way. And me and Justin don't even know her. We
Who
don't
is
even
it?
know her. Fine, if she's live, good luck to her. Yeah, it's disheartening.
Who?
She's live, they're saying. It's fine. If you guys want,
Nobody
this,
cares about her.
well, sources say this, sources say that, sources say this, sources say that. No, that doesn't work around here. Get your source on the fucking phone or take a link or else stop. No, we don't want any nonsense.
The proof is in the pudding, Marissa.
I know.
Oh, I love Violet's little dress.
No. She loves it. Violet the pug says, "Hi, everyone." We're going to get her a little dress that says, "Justice for Vaughn."
Hey, that works. Someone sent me a video. It's a minute long about her talking about Narcan.
Okay, I have Narcan here. They gave
I
it to
have-
Princess
Well,
in case he stops breathing.
I carry Narcan in my car
Oh, okay.
because I'll tell you about it in a second. But
She's got a lot, Allie.
Does your doctor know? Does my doctor know? Does my doctor know what, girl? Does my doctor know that we eat healthy? I'm not understanding the question. Hold on. Thank you so much, Sierra. Oh no! Hold on. Block. There we go. No, not another one. Hold on. Let me block. Well, Sharon's here. She can do it. Block. That question, does your doctor know? Nope. Block. I can't even deal. I feel like that's what is it? A loaded question? I don't know. I would buy your cookbook, right?
chew with mouth closed.
Doc ain't gonna do nothing but tell you eat it wrong.
I don't know. What?
Because if you eat right, why would you need to go to him?
I've been seeing a doctor for years. The mother sucker kept me sick, okay? No, thank you. I think not. I've been going to the doctor for years. The mother sucker didn't tell me how to eat right. I think the hell not. Okay.
Well, that's not about Narcan.
Will the personality 17 please stand up?
Yeah, I don't think that was real Pharrell Williams. I don't think so.
No, oh no, just
For such a small lady, she's such a pig. Isn't that the truth? Isn't that the truth? Keep it private. Yes. What's wrong, Marissa?
I just feel so bad for him. We just saw him kind of sticking up for her, you know, because the way that I took it is like he was thinking, oh my God, please don't get her started because she's gonna take it out on me later. You know what I mean? I don't know.
Someone, a board certified herbalist, left this in a comment. As a board recognized herbalist in Colorado, as I'm allowed to prescribe medicinal medicine as a substitute or treatment and can be charged fully in the court of law for malpractice. I cannot, I repeat, I cannot, in capital letters, even begin to describe how mixing black ground pepper and dandelion is classified as poison mixing. There was so much wrong with her inconsistent dosages and mixtures, and it just kept going and going. I can proudly say, and would to her face, that the only reason she's not charged with murder and or negligence is due to the documented consistent given by him. She slowly thinned his blood to the point of seizures. This is extremely disturbing, and the fact that she also gives to her children herbal mixtures is very, very troubling. Oh, thank you, Nancy, so much. You're very kind. Thank you.
What I'm gonna ask for is if anyone is in Yuma, if anyone here is watching from Yuma and they are in touch with an active Marine, that would be very helpful. I know that I am in touch with one. I have 322 emails to still look through, and then I don't know where I could find. I've got 186 on the back burner, and then this is all just filled. So I still have to go through all of these. That's why I guess look, it's nonstop. So I don't know how I'm gonna find him. Why Yuma if he's in Tucson? I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm sorry. Tucson. I'm sorry.
I would like to remain anonymous. I am under Dre as a paparazzi consultant, but quit about a year ago or so. She posted it for everybody to see how much she made, but since the page is taken down, I can't go back and look for it. I've been watching her since 2018, and I am in the support group. I would have called her my friend, but not anymore. You and Molly have opened my eyes, and it is completely cult behavior. She sucks people in, but something isn't adding up, and she is staying quiet. Shows why.
Oh yeah, silence is also an answer.
Absolutely.
And guess what? It worked with the Brian Laundrie family. It worked. It got them out of that house when we protested. Silence is also an answer. People don't like that, hearing that.
Yes.
She's running because she's got a guilty conscience.
With info of the winner. Okay, you sent an email with Bond's Marine friends. I haven't seen it yet.
I gotta find that Kai who said I don't remember where he said he was, if he was in Tucson or Yuma. We could just put something out on the Justice for Vaughn pages. You know? There's got to be someone looking, watching.
Yeah, Marissa, whenever they get close to there, I don't think we should say when they get there or where they're staying or anything.
Oh, no, because I told her not to tell me. I told her not to tell me.
I sent you a video to Facebook Messengers about their life insurance. Vaughn says if he passes Dre, we'll get 400,000, and if Dre dies, Vaughn will get 100,000. Can you please play the video? Wow. Thank you, Heather. Yes, I did get a phone number for that, Heather, about the recruiter office. Thank you. Thank you, Nancy. Appreciate you, hun. Thank you, Navy Vet. Letitia she was in Louisiana. I think she's watching us right now. I know she was
She
in
said the Lord is working.
She said the Lord is working. So.
Aw, thank you, Rachel. Aw. She's opening her house to us. There's so many people in Tucson that are opening their homes to us. It's unreal.
Guys, I gotta say, you guys are amazing. Honest to God, like,
Aww.
Could not do it without you. Couldn't. Thank you so much for your support, your dedication. Every single 2,503 of you in here right now. God bless every single one of you. Thank you. Let me look at this. Michelle, I don't know if I got it.
What? Ikmel liked my comment, LOL. Oh, that's so cute. These women are so sweet. I think they were all really excited to see Ikmel and AFC podcast. You guys, Ikmel and AFC podcast, they're very, very busy guys. But for me and Justin to have gotten their attention with this, I mean, they've got a lot of followers. They've got, and Ikmel, he's got an army. He's just, kind of like, whoa, I'm just trying to take it all in. So we have like a week's knowledge ahead of him. So we did agree, Justin and I, that we would go on his panel and get him up to date.
So here's the beneficiary deed. I, undersigned, grantor, declare, I, Marvin T. McCray, owner, hereby convey to Andrea McCray, beneficiary, effective on my/our death, the following real property situated in Yuma County, state of Arizona, become part of the estate of the granted beneficiary. So this was signed December 18th, 2015 by Marvin T. McCray.
Is Ikmel in the chat?
For unofficial copy.
Is Ikmel in the chat?
I'll drop a link for him if you want.
Yeah, absolutely.
So there's the official document, Marissa.
Motive.
Or unofficial document. But
unofficial copy of an official document.
Yeah.
It smells fine. He's handsome. He said he's a gentleman. That's why we all love him.
He is a gentleman.
And so are you. Even though you wear pearls and lip gloss. You kind of look like Honey Boo Boo, but like.
Shut the fuck. I don't look like Honey Boo Boo.
Yes, you do. I'm gonna get you some. We're gonna take that wig and put you on it and go. Then I get to teach you to go. $1 makes me holla, Honey Boo Boo child.
I do not look like Honey Boo Boo. Oh my god, that's the worst insult I've ever had in my fucking life.
Hey, I look like Nick Nolte's mugshot, okay?
No.
I look like Meatloaf with no makeup on. Come on.
No, you look
Let's
like
Hello, Moto.
Hold on one second. Hey guys, I need you to show your face behind. Just turn the camera on for 2 seconds, please.
We're not going to show you.
Can I see your face? Can you turn it around?
Not Honey Boo Boo.
I just see the. Okay. Thank you, Lupus.
Hey, I'm starting to look like Honey Boo Boo's mom.
Hey, I did want to say, I was going to tell y'all, I've been trying to get through about 3 days ago when y'all were looking for Vaughn.
I don't know how to turn it around.
That's okay. I got you, Nicole.
Okay.
He could very well be at home. Hospice will do at home. My mother was at home on the ventilator and oxygen because they knew that she wasn't going to live just for her last 9 days. And she was with us 3 months. So there is a possibility. So, of course, I was adopted. So my adopted mother works in surgery. So I asked her because I know laws and stuff change since then. And she said, yes, they do send them home. And with him being
in an RV? In an RV?
No, back at home at the trailer.
How are they going to get him back there?
They would transport him just like they transported him from the VA.
I think it's highly improbable.
Highly, highly, highly improbable.
And another thing too, my son-in-law is in the Air Force, and I've been in Florida for a week, and he said, this is what he said, because I asked him, because he's very, very smart. He's high rank. He said that we do need to get in touch with them and have them go in and support. And another thing too, with him being in the predicament that he is in, that his mother can call them and talk to them, and she, with her going there, she may have to go in on base and talk to them to where they can show his medical records where she can get to him if you do not know where he's at. That's why my mother kept saying he may be at home. But they can tell that. They would be able to tell his mother that.
Okay.
So I thought I would just tell you, but yes, my mother was on ventilator and oxygen at home for 3 months, and hospice took care of her and come in. So that's kind of scary, but let's just keep praying for them and Vaughn to wake up. And I used to follow her and ordered some jewelry. Also went up under her for a little while and we spent about how much in paparazzi when I was doing it? Probably about 45. And it talks about not changing your hands or whatever and all that. So I thought, oh, well, I'll try it. And yes, it changes. It is very toxic. And yes, there is a lawsuit against that as well. So just wanted to bring that up. But thank you for having me.
Thank you, Lucas, for coming up. Appreciate you.
Yes.
Have a good night.
Now, I will say, Marissa knows this. I volunteer for hospice whenever I have time. I used to do it a lot more than I do now. However, hospice, we do not do anything that is life extension at all. She may have been under some different program or whatever, but hospice, we do nothing to extend the life whatsoever. And to do something like a ventilator, that is life
It's
extending.
11/11. Make a wish.
You know,
It's 11/11. Make a wish.
okay, wish mate.
11/11.
But
Make a wish.
yes, and a ventilator is life extending. And the only thing in hospice is that we do is to keep the patient comfortable so they can make their transition into peacefully as possible. Hello, Nicole. Welcome.
Hey, y'all.
Hey, y'all.
This is going to be shocking for some people, but an Alabama person is going to give you a quick story in a minute and a half or less because we talk so slow. But everything that I say is in my opinion only. No medical training, no anything training. Two things. Molly, first and foremost, happy birthday, Justin, and thank you both for everything that you're doing. I had a casual sit-down conversation with a very good friend of mine who is in law enforcement, not asking his advice, what to do, anything like that, just telling him what was going on. The two things that stuck out to me that he asked me, he said, in 23 years, I've never seen a case of this nature, of this situation, the attempted unaliving in that manner, where there weren't scratches on the neck of the person, unless their neck was broken during the incident. Because it takes 4 to 7 minutes or so, he said, for them to actually pass out. So the body automatically reaches for that area of the neck to claw and grab. Even if you are committed to doing it, your body, this is what he says. So like I said, it's all opinions. Mm-hmm. The body automatically reaches up to try to remove that, which is keeping you from getting breath. So he was asking if there were any marks like that. And I said, no, not that I'm aware of. I don't know. And the second thing he said on that was, well, they should have, since there were more people than just him alone involved, maybe, scraped his fingernails and taken his clothing into evidence. And that's when I explained to him the only thing that was in evidence was the ROPE. So I won't go into everything he said because it was a casual conversation, as I said. But that just really kind of shocked me a little bit when he said, in 23 years, I've never seen a case of that nature where if their neck did not do that they didn't grab and scratch their own neck, because that's the body's reaction to that, which obviously his neck was not. Yes, but obviously his neck was not that way because of the situation he's in right now. So he obviously had to be without oxygen long enough to go unconscious, which he said would automatically cause someone to claw at the restraint around their neck. That's all I have to say about that. It's just something to think of because it kind of hit me hard when he said it, and I never thought about that. And then secondly, Molly, I have 8 children. Wow. 6 of them are 21 years and older, and then I have a 10-year-old and a 9-year-old. Don't ask me how that happened. I mean, I know how it happened, but Jesus, Jesus Christ, come on. Like, Jesus, give me a break, but he didn't, and it's fine.
It's a blessing.
But so I spend my days, now that we're not homeschooling, I spend my days like doing these. I've always been the weirdo that likes the crime stuff. So I reenact all these things that I watch on court TV just for myself, because I have nothing better to do. I followed this timeline and even made my husband do it 6 times. He was probably ready to commit me, I'm sure. He is a 33-year retired disabled vet. So he knows how to tie knots very well. That's the only reason I asked him to help me. Otherwise, I would have let him sit in his chair and play his game. But our shed is located 76 feet from our back door. Our shed measures 7 feet 2 and a few inches from the floor to the top. Same exact shed. Just that's my measurements that I have on my shed. The smallest amount of time that I could wake up, wash my face, brush my teeth, comb my hair, walk out to the kitchen, look around in the fridge, quote, stage an argument with him, which was 20 minutes long because hearing their arguments, they were pretty severe and long. So I only took 20 minutes for an argument, and then had him go out there and try to do the whole rope thing. The fastest I could get every single bit of that done, even not lethargic, was 56 minutes. So I'm just sharing that information because that's my opinion. Something's just not adding up with that part because I've done it 6 times and I move faster every time, trying. The fastest I could get it done was 56 minutes.
Yeah, it's the time.
And I don't know how long he was without oxygen, but knowing the way that she is, she did not let him go outside on his own for anything to cool down or whatever the case may be. So if she followed him directly out there, it's so very strange to me.
I agree.
So
the time frame does not add up whatsoever.
Yeah. So I have no degree in any kind of background of any of this. This is just my opinions.
Right.
Things I wanted to share. I appreciate you guys letting me share the panel. Happy birthday once again.
Thank you.
Thank you both so very much for every single thing that you're doing. I love you both so much.
Don't forget to say thank you to the Facebook pages.
Yes.
Yes. Everyone. I'm on the Justice for Vaughn Facebook page. So, thank you to everyone except for that woman that has the Arby's sandwich roast beef. Other than her, everyone else I appreciate very much.
Okay.
But not the big Montana. So That's all I'm going to say on that. Okay.
Gotcha.
Thank you guys. Y'all have a wonderful night.
You too.
You too.
All right. Bye-bye.
So I contacted one of Vaughn's friends just a few minutes ago. Some of them said that they were in chat.
Yeah.
So they wanted to come up, I think. So you are absolutely welcome up here. Hey, Lisa.
Hey guys, how you doing?
Hi,
I just
Lou.
want to pop in and pop out really quickly before I put this thing to sleep. I just wanted to retract something that I said because I changed my mind after hearing Miss Letitia speak the other night.
Last night?
Somebody's got to make an appearance.
Hi, baby. Hi, honey. Kisses.
Here you go.
Have a kissy.
Give a kiss to Marissa.
Thank you.
You're
so sweet.
They love you guys.
Love you guys.
Love you. Thank you 100% all the time.
Bye. Go to sleep.
Bye. So cuties.
Yeah, go to sleep, miss. And stay asleep.
Good girl.
We just
Good
got
girl.
over a couple days of night terrors. That was
Oh.
fun. That was something you can't prepare for as a parent in any way, shape, or form.
It's scary. It's scary for
Yeah.
them and parents.
And you know what the doctor told me to do? He said
What?
to stimulate her, as in like almost wake her up at the time that she would wake up with the night terrors. So I would just give her kisses and rub her back a little bit, and she would her whole body would relax. And literally that night, she did not wake up in the middle of the night and hasn't had him since. It's been a week.
Is it
Isn't that
within an
amazing?
hour or two after she falls asleep? Very soon after she falls asleep?
It's like maybe like 2 or 3, between 1 and 3 hours.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's usually when they happen.
Yeah, that was the craziest thing I ever experienced. Because, you know, I worked with so many kids. I was a nanny and a babysitter, taught dance and gymnastics for 20 years. I studied psychology, and I never came across that. There's always something you can't prepare for, I guess.
Yes.
But I wanted to say really quickly was that I had said the other night on the live, on I believe it was Molly's live, Marissa's live, that I wanted Vaughn to make his own decision. But I heard Miss Letitia talking, and I was just like, "Oh no! Open your eyes, Vaughn. Mommy wants you to open your, Mommy wants you to open your eyes." And that's what I wanted to make sure that I said that, because my heart just broke into a million pieces when I heard that, and I feel bad that I said that at all, you know, because I can't, and I can't imagine, and I hope I never even have to think about that. And Miss Letitia, I'm praying. I wrote, hi, honey. I wrote 93 emails, 62 House of Representatives, and 30 state Senate seats. I wrote all those emails, and I don't know if it'll do anything, but it was worth it. I told you I would. You said to do it, so I did. And I sent you a copy, Marissa.
You did?
I emailed you a copy on the email that it should be, but I'm sure it's buried in there somewhere.
Gotcha.
All right, so I'll go now. I'm gonna try to put this little gremlin to sleep, and you guys have a wonderful night. I'll be listening.
Bye, Lee.
Bye. Say bye.
Nighty night.
Say
Sleepy
goodnight.
time. Aw. Enjoy it while they're little. You too, Justin. I love them when they're this little. That's why I love them the most.
So the police report says she slept on the couch. He slept
Sorry.
the other side of their house.
Sorry. Go ahead. What'd you say?
Nothing. No, I was talking about Lisa's daughter. I was like, oh man, enjoy it. It's so amazing when they're so little like that. And it goes so fast.
I was reading an email, and allegedly Dre was saying how famous she was in the hospital.
What?
Yes.
No.
And then, you know, she allegedly slept on the couch. He allegedly slept in the bedroom. Why would Vaughn go to the kids' bathroom to get ready when there's a full master bathroom right beside his bedroom?
Open your eyes.
I have so much more, but my brain is so full I can't think. I just need to get with you. I have so much info and it's unreal. Thank you, Nicole, for your email. I'm getting so many emails in right now. This article is from a facility in
Okay, I got the thing. All right, I got the I'll send this over to my guy at Court TV and see if this is verified. Let me see if we can
What's that?
I'm going to send this over to you-know-who to see if he can verify that Court TV thing.
Oh, yeah.
Vinny. Let's see if he even wrote back.
A beneficiary deed is sometimes referred to as a transfer on death deed or TOD deed. It is a legal document that grants a residential property to a designated beneficiary. So everything pretty much from what I gather was in Vaughn's name I don't know if that's because Dre had so many debtors that she allegedly had, and it appears that is so, that she owed a lot of people money. There was a lot of judgments that I showed in a couple days ago. Attended like a week. So sorry, I'm getting trimmer shoes. Ew. This woman is crazy, y'all. I wonder if she can get a. Jamie, you emailed me. Are you from the area? Sorry, guys, I'm just looking at all this. First of all, who was offering him? Yeah. Okay.
She's ruining my house.
Bear with me 1 second.
Hello.
I mean, I would like to know if it is going to, if that, if it is going to be on those programs, Marissa. That would be interesting.
Yeah. What's going to happen is, what I predict is, once the Monday, we should be able to hear more from the press. It's the weekend. You know what I'm saying? Courts and law enforcement and press enjoy Monday, but they enjoy their weekends off as well. So whatever it's going to have to take, I do believe that this is going to be much bigger. It's going to grow much bigger, and there's a 99% chance that Justin and I are going to fly to Tucson, just because we're going to need to at some point.
For sure.
And I have 3 appointments on Thursday that I can't miss. So where is Vinnie Politan? Probably, hold on, I didn't even send it to him yet.
Yeah, that would be, if he could find out anything on that, that would be great.
But this is the thing, it's Saturday night.
What's Saturday night?
It's Saturday night, and if Vinny's in
Oh.
Atlanta with his home, with his family, I try not to. I just want to get verification that people that are saying they're working with Court TV and stuff like that are absolutely true.
Of course.
Yeah. So all this stuff has to be verified, otherwise we kind of lose credibility. Nancy, I love your picture there, and I love your new name. She went with the Nancy Chewbacca, and she's got
look at her picture.
she's my new mod, everybody.
Oh my God.
That's
so
the
nice.
stuff that nightmares are made of, right there.
It really is.
Yeah.
Please go. It would be
Vinnie Politan is like the hottest man in the world. Look at Allie. He's my buddy. He's helped me and Justin out with stuff. He gave me shout out. He's come on my program.
Yes, she's
Yeah,
been
and
Marissa.
I'll give you a very interesting video. If you go over to my videos, put in Marissa Speaks with Vinnie Politan, and I ask him what everyone's thinking. You know, like, oh, is it bad to make money? Do you feel bad making money off these cases? Do we help the police? Do we hurt cases? Do we do this? That? It's only a half an hour long. Half an hour. Because that's all that, his company would allow. But yeah, he's done me a favor. He shot out Molly Golightly. And
Vinny
if
cares.
you were
He really
yeah,
cares.
he really
Marissa.
does care. And he
Like
told me
his
at the
heart.
restaurant, he said to me, I said, so when are you going to retire, Vinny? And he goes, never. I was like, wow. And he's got a very, very good heart. His wife, Dolly, are absolutely lovely. She's into true crime. And he's very knowledgeable. He's from Jersey. We lived in the same town, both Italian and into freestyle music. And, he kept plugging, little, if you're following Johnny Depp trial, he kept putting little snippets of me anywhere we can. So I made a lot of good points with the Johnny Depp. Oh, look at her. Look how pretty you are, Alexis.
Yes.
Dre wanted to trap a military man. Nancy. Oh, you don't like Nancy? Can I tell you something about Nancy? She's one of the funniest people in the entire world.
I think she's a badass. I love her.
She is, and she's got great kids. I don't know how she balances it all, but the way that these reporters think is someone has to do it. And no one is in control of people's free will. That's the way people see it.
That's right.
And another thing, one of the first things that I ever asked him is I said, why is it that some people, they get put into the spotlight more than others? Now we have this whole white lady syndrome that it's always the blonde hair, blue-eyed, upscale suburban wife, that gets all the things. But what the real number, it all comes down to the clicks, public interest. It's when they see something, when they hear the public. Now, this is the thing. We all want justice, but guess what? They want numbers. Because people like Vinnie Politan and Nancy Grace, kind of the same thing that we're doing, they get paid up front millions of dollars a year to do what they do. They want these stories to talk about, and guess what? Just like with YouTube, sometimes the true crime community, they'll fight over like one case. And my whole mentality is like, guess what? There's a new story every single day.
There's multiple stories every single day.
Every single day. Every single day. And the thing is when I talked to Vinnie Politan the other day, it was just a text message that I ended up sharing with Justin. I said, Vinnie Politan said the Marvon Jackson McRae story. There we are. There's your hottest man in the world. And then there's a spoofing off in the restaurant. What the hell was I just saying? Oh yeah, he said the Marvon Jackson McRae story is madness. Adrian, can you take all those clothes up and I'll fold them? I haven't seen my husband and son just got back from a week-long.
Did they get back?
Yeah, they got back. Yes.
Did you meet Brian Enton?
I've met Brian Enton is one of the reasons. Brian Enton was recording me with his cell phone when I was putting the dirty laundry basket outside Brian Laundrie's house. I saw someone at the window and I went, you. No one saw the beginning. I put my knee down to fix the flowers in front of the the Gabby Petito Memorial, the small one outside the laundry house, and I was all muddy and gross, and I looked like crap. I saw someone out the window, and I was like, "Oh, really? Oh, really? Now you're gonna start looking at who? How dare you? How dare you? How dare you have everybody, all these people out here? You need to cooperate with the FBI and this and this." And then here comes Brian Enton and 15 photographers and cameras as I'm going like this. But I turned around and went, "Oh, God." And I didn't go down there as Molly Golightly. I never did. I said, "My name is Marissa Zadinsky." I didn't want that. That wasn't really
And then, okay.
None of my subscribers knew I was going down there. And when I went down there a second time, I was like, "Roberta, guess who's back?" And that I helped get the sister out, and I helped get the Petitos, them. It was me that was yelling. It was me and Andra and Brian St. John. Oh my God. Jonathan Lee Riches. It's called a pressure campaign. Yes, Brian Enton was a very attractive man. When I turned around, he was going like this to me, and he goes, kind of like,
He looks better in person, doesn't he?
"Oh yeah, he's gorgeous." And I remember going like this, "Ooh, clenching my pearls," in a situation. I was like, "Oh, look at him." But yeah, it was a slow news day, and that's why I made the news. So remember that whole dirty laundry basket? That was this crazy lady.
You went to
No,
the
that
dollar.
wasn't me. I'm not the one on the blowhorn. That's Betty. That's Bullhorn Betty from Florida. And then there's Jonathan Lee Riches. They're both in Florida. And then there's me. I'm in Hershey. And then we all are Heels on the Ground. He joined us for Heels on the Ground in Tennessee for the Summer Wells case. Me and Justin have been to the Summer Wells property.
I have the video of her proving that she gave the kids
Want to play it?
Yeah,
Let's play it.
I'm trying to find it.
Because we haven't had enough. We haven't had enough for her tonight.
Oh my God.
All right, Trey. Andrea, we're giving you what you want. You're famous, and it just started.
Yes. Craziness. Oh, hold on. Somebody give me. Thank you, Ashley Thomas. My wife was getting upset because my maiden name was on there. LOL. Happy wife, happy life. Love you both.
I could never give.
Thank you, Ashley.
Listen,
I don't know.
kids that age, they want macaroni and cheese. They want chicken nuggets. They want like spaghetti and meatballs. They want pizza. They want peanut butter and jelly. Oh, all right. This is what I'm talking about, Justin.
What?
Look what I'm talking about. She's wearing a sun hat inside of her double wide home. Look at this.
How they are though, and because those are two very, very powerful herbs for an infection. Oregano is strong.
Let me know if it's echoing.
Staph infection, you guys. Staph infection.
Is it?
So of course, if it can kill something as strong as that, you better believe it can kill a urinary tract infection. So this is what I did. I have this little small crock pot, and I steeped the herbs for 15 minutes, and then I put it in here. I made sure that it was on high before I put the herbs in, so that it can like be, already heated. And then I got this crate. I don't remember where I got it from. I think it's from Lowe's. I think I got it from Lowe's. Yeah, I think it was Lowe's. Just a regular crate. I took the hammer and I hammered out 2 of the things. So then I put it over right here, and I put like this small pillow, and then you sit on top of it so that the steam rises up. It's not, dude,
honestly, women should be steaming their area every single month. It's good. You could do it to knock out a UTI. Pau de arco knocks out yeast infections as well. It's a very, very strong herb. So if there's ever a yeast infection, immediately it's going to help. And then I had her toss and wash. So you guys know how I take my specialty that starts with a K. I toss and wash that. So I'll get the powder, put a little bit of liquid.
Hold on, Marissa. I got to rewind this so you can hear this.
Swallow it down. I had her do that immediately. Lowe's. Yeah, I think it was Lowe's. Just a regular crate. I took the hammer and I hammered out 2 of the things. So then I put it over right here and I put like this small pillow and then you sit on top of it so that the steam rises up. It's not, dude, honestly, women should be steaming their area every single month.
Oh my God.
Good. You could do it to knock out a UTI. Pau de arco knocks out yeast infections as well. It's a very, very strong herb. So if there's ever a yeast infection, immediately it's going to help. And then I had her toss and wash. So you guys know how I take my specialty that starts with a K. I toss and wash that. So I'll get the powder, put a little bit of liquid, put the powder in my mouth and swallow it down. I had her do that immediately. Like the pain was gone, the the discomfort was gone. Because she was even having discomfort when she wasn't urinating, and it was completely gone. Like she wasn't peeing often. It was gone. Like, it's amazing. And normally when you're on antibiotics, you got to take 10 days. You got to do all this stuff. Not with herbs, dude. They're so powerful to knock stuff out immediately. It's such a, you guys, like in trying to cure my husband, I've been going down such a huge rabbit hole in trying to find out like how I can help him. And in helping him, I've helped me. Like, how do I say this? Yeah. I know, Jesse. See, that's what I was thinking, Audrey.
Can you put this on pause?
I already messaged Jessica. She hasn't. Okay, so anyways, back with me.
Can you pause that for a second? Andrea, I have a question. What exactly is going on with your vagina that you have to try and experiment with every experiment on earth? Now, the thing is you don't like going to the doctor. You have Monistat. What's going on with your pH? And also, the biggest question of the whole world, if you know that your special ingredient, your K drink is prohibited on social media, then why are you giving it to your children? When someone prohibits something like the Fent and all, we can't say that on YouTube. We can't say that. Yes. Because it's bad.
Yes.
It's like you doing the same thing. So I have to ask, if the word is forbidden on Facebook and YouTube, and we gotta call it K, then its meaning is not good, and you're giving it to your children?
Why is she sitting on a crate trying to wash her wonton?
I don't know.
I mean, seriously, she's like, oh, you need to steam it. It takes out this. You do not want moisture when you have any type of bacteria or infection down there. That's what you want. You want to dry it and might chuck her out at that time. You don't want to.
I mean, what is it? What kind of funk is living down there that she's got to try this and that she's going down a rabbit hole? How about you don't need a rabbit hole? You need to make an appointment with the doctor and be like, listen,
thank you, Morgan.
This thing smells like garbage. What do I do?
It's a trash compactor. Keep your wonton off the damn crate.
Please, people, do not take any of her medical advice.
ever.
Use common sense.
Yes, but common sense isn't that common anymore, Marissa.
No, it's not.
Oh my God.
I know she's. I can't even think straight ever since I came across this check.
Yes. You have a monthly cycle to naturally clean your cookie. Exactly. Exactly.
Oh, she's doing it to her daughter. So like they said last night, she's using her family as guinea pigs. And now she's starting a business. It's all coming together. She's convincing people that she can cure everything. And now she's starting a business. Well, guess what?
She gonna go broke.
Yeah, it's not gonna work out. No way. It's gonna get so many complaints. She's gotta go, but she's gonna need certain licenses. And
I mean, I've heard of powder the pussy, but I've never heard of steam it. Your wonton. Thank you, Nicolette. Thank you. Please tell Molly I'm sorry COVID is a witch and they want to vent me.
what? Thank you for your super chat, but you're sorry. I forgive you. This, you know what? I can't wait until the daughters
Thank you.
are back with their father. From my lips to God's ears, I can't wait until, you know what?
Yes, Gigi.
Oh God. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I mean,
Justin giving taco advice.
yeah, exactly. I'm not very good at it, but I mean, no.
Honestly, it's not that hard to manage. Once a month, you start bleeding, we stick a tampon in, it goes away. We get a little crampy, we get a
5
little
to 7
moody.
days, you're
Okay.
good.
We're good.
Yes.
There's no specialty things that we do, or and then we use
Eating
it.
your
And then we
dumpling,
use
your
it.
little wonton. It's, oh God.
I'd be great in porn, huh? Making all these faces. Like, look at this crazy bitch.
Such a stupid face.
Yeah, how about you just take a shower, girl? Just take a shower.
Oh my God, Tracy. I am so sorry.
What
She just
happened?
sent me an email.
What happened?
In 2019, I lost my husband after he choked on a bagel that he was eating when he fell asleep. While it is not the same as someone trying to unalive themselves, I figured the time that it takes to die from choking is similar. If you're interested in speaking to me, I can give you additional details. While it is traumatic to watch, I am far enough out that I'm able to speak about it. There
Wow.
is absolutely no way she followed him out right after their fight. It took my husband approximately 5 minutes to lose consciousness and no longer breathe on his own. If she followed him straight out, she would have found him prior to him having no longer being conscious. Warmest regards, and thank you to you and Marissa for doing all you do. You are truly angels on earth. Tracy, I am so sorry.
Ron.
It's very traumatic because when my grandmother who raised me, when she was alive, we was at Red Lobster, and she got choked and started turning purple, and like I got up and like I literally stuck my hand down her throat to get it out. Like I literally, because she was like, it was the scariest, one of the scariest things I've ever been through in my life. And like I still even like I get emotional thinking about it. Like it's traumatic. It's traumatic. Like please people, like if learn choking 101 if you can, like because it's the Heimlich and stuff. It's so traumatic.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah, I'm so sorry, Tracy. That's
Wow.
I mean,
It's just
thank you, Maria, for the Cash App. Thank you, honey. And Harold Grimes reached.
Justin grew up in Texas.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, you did.
No, I didn't.
Don't argue with me. You grew up in Texas.
Okay, I grew up in Texas.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
Where did you grow up?
Where I'm at right now.
You grew up in West Virginia?
Yeah.
Then where the hell did Texas come from? Why do you
I
have
went. I went to
where did the
Texas.
Southern twang come from? You're in West Virginia. That's
West
not the
Virginia. We
South.
talk slow.
No.
Yeah, we
No.
do. We are what separates the North and the South, so we kind of have both.
Oh, sure. You had a choice and you chose the South.
Well, I don't know about that, but I just saw something.
I'm sorry I'm eating. I needed to eat because I slept all day. And guess who came to me in my dream?
Yes, I was. Who? Oh,
Tom Cruise.
Tom Cruise.
This is like a once a month thing. Okay. Yeah, exactly. You hear the deep South. Exactly. He sounds like he's from Alabama.
Thank you, doggy. Do I really sound that?
Yes,
I'm
you
from
do.
Alabama?
You got the Southern twang, and then you put your pearls on with
Is
your
it
Dolly
really?
Parton. With your Dolly Parton. He's obsessed with Dolly Parton, and I found him some Dolly Parton Duncan Hines frosting, and I bought it for him, but I ate half of it
She ate it all. That's okay.
in one day.
I'm glad she got the calories, not me.
Hey, I needed the strength.
I know. Yes. Yes. I try to be a Southern.
So tomorrow I will. I got a message from Marvan's stepmother.
Mm-hmm.
She said that they are at a family function, and that they were at a family function, and that they're wiped out, and that she was going to call tomorrow. So I'll just ask her, what she wants to say and things like that. And I don't know if she's going to come up. I would like her to come up. It would be a little bit more effective if she would come up and talk. I thought you all were on the road. No. Marvan's mother, stepfather, and brother are on the road. It's not time for me to go out there. It's not time for us to go out there. It's too premature. And if I was to leave today, I would have to be back Wednesday night because I have 3 appointments that I can't miss on Thursday. So
yes, Josie, we know that Doug is home. Thank God.
yes, Doug is home. One of my Patreons is good friends with his daughter Heather. Molly, you're so funny, and I'm so happy tonight. It's nice to see you like this. All I needed was some rest. That's all I needed.
Someone said they wanted to come up.
Yeah, where's
Oh, thank you, Morgan.
Well, that's what I want to hear. That's what I want to ask
years
about.
ago, when she hurt her knee or ankle, I don't remember which one. She clearly already has major mental issues in her addiction. Just make
Ankle.
so many times. Just pray for mom. Yes, thank you.
It was the ankle, Morgan.
You're beautiful, by the way.
Morgan, it was the ankle.
Thank you, Tammy.
So, if any of Marvan's friends are here. Honestly, I think that I think 3 hours is good enough.
Yep.
To be quite honest with
You
you,
probably need to go visit your family. You haven't seen them in a week.
I know my son is enjoying his new Safa mattress.
Jerry, I just dropped the link, honey. You're welcome to come up.
Yeah, you can come up, and my husband hasn't yet. He's doing laundry from
Oh, he
the
doesn't know the mattress yet?
My
So
husband
you're going to wait till he lays down on it and see if he notices?
and jump on top of him. I'm gonna cannonball. I'm gonna climb on top of the dresser and cannonball right on top of him. No problems with my wonton.
It would be nice to hear from her. WCB says
That they was working with her.
Yeah.
We can get real facts here. Well, she reached out to me. I didn't want, like I said, I don't want any drama. I'm not gonna do that. We're not gonna have drama with this poor kid laying in a bed. Hey Max, I'm not doing that. So I've blocked her. I'm actually gonna block her name from my chat and just go on. Listen, Marvan's father. I have Marvan's father's cell phone.
Don't put them through that, saying that they're only
Oh my
working
God.
exclusively with us and what?
Oh my God.
What?
Oh my God.
What?
Call me. What's my phone number? Oh, this is good. What's my phone number? All right, got it. Oh, I got the wrong number. Oh my God, look at this. This is good. What's my number? I hope I'm giving him the right number. I don't usually call my. All right, a man says, ladies and gentlemen, a Harold Grimes reached out to me on Facebook because I knew Vaughn personally, and they relayed that you guys would like to speak with me regarding Vaughn. I would be completely honored to speak with you guys about Vaughn, and I'm available tomorrow with a courtesy heads up of maybe an hour or two. I just found out about this, and I am completely devastated, trying to process everything, and I hope I don't get too emotional if we do speak. I owe it to Vaughn. Oh my God, I'm going to cry. Hold on. I owe it to Vaughn to play my small part, and I have been watching your guys' lives, and I believe that you are playing a monumental role in this effort. Justice for Ron forever, and my personal number is blank blank. I'm not available to speak tonight, maybe text, because I'm currently at a family gathering. Take care. Oh my God, it says, take care. Thank you for your time and attention. San Diego, California. A proud husband and father, former sergeant of the United States Marines, BA in psychology, MS organizational leadership. He knows him.
Yep.
Did that message just go through your soul or what?
It's beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful.
Let me send it to Miss Letitia. Okay, tomorrow we're going to be on my panel. Hi, honey. How are you?
Hi, Molly. Hi, Justin.
Hello.
Molly and Justin, yesterday I was on the chat and I was trying to get one of yours cell phone number because I actually follow a medium and she had read me before, and I actually had a scheduled medium with her last night, and I asked her if she can let me know about a friend of mine named Mavon, and I actually have it on live. I would like to send the recording to either one of you to send it to his mother. I think it's something that she would like to hear. She told me that he is right now is hovering over his body at the moment.
Yes.
And that that he is coming back bigger and stronger, which made me cry for a moment.
Who's coming back bigger and stronger?
Mavon is coming back bigger and stronger, she told me. And she also told me that he does hear the music, his favorite music, that has been playing, which I do remember that his wife was playing music in the background. That he does acknowledge that, and also he wants the person whoever's touching his feet, whoever's squeezing his feet, to leave it alone. Which I know that in one of her videos, she was doing some type of pressure point on his feet and on his hands. So he is acknowledging that, but he also told me that he knows that his mother's coming. And this is what she's saying to me through him. And that also too, she said that he's telling me about a wallet. You know how wallets open either side or they flip upwards? Well, this Pacific wallet flips upwards. And he said that there's a card inside his wallet that is somebody that he's been in contact with since all of this prior, that he's been talking to, that he can find in, and the business card is in his wallet. And I'm trying to think, because it was like I had everything yesterday and I couldn't get like you guys in the scene in the chat, it was going fast, which I understand. But I would like to send the clip to either one of you so you can share it with the mom. I would want it to only be that way, because I think that's something sacred. Mom, I would want it to only be that way.
Open your eyes.
Hey Sherry, can you turn off your YouTube?
It's off.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you, hon.
Okay. Go ahead.
I would, like I said, I would like it to be shared with you, Justin and his mom, because I feel like I said, I've been following this mediumship lady, and you'll see her name when you guys see it, and she's been spot on, even with myself. I lost my grandparents in a double murder in 2001, and she said things to me that only me and my grandparents knew. So she has solved, like, mystery cases, missing people, just things that that only the loved ones will know. And he mentioned a couple of names, but I don't really know his friends and stuff like that. So, but I would like for, like I said, for the mom and for you guys to, see the clips of it. And I would love to send that to you.
Okay, I will put my email address in the chat, and you can send that to us.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you, hon.
I also think I sent Molly a couple of clips of I call it the Grim Reaper, of her smuggling stuff over the border.
Yeah.
I don't know if you got that email or not.
A lot of people have sent that.
Oh, okay, perfect.
Yes.
But I just
Can
thought that.
Can I ask her a question?
Beautiful.
Yes, Sherry.
Can I ask the lady a question?
Sure.
Sure.
I was just wondering who this medium is she's talking to. I mean, you don't have to tell me if you don't want to. I'm a psychic medium.
No, I have no problem. She goes by Good Vibes Constantino on Facebook.
Taquino?
Good Vibes Constantino on Facebook.
Constantino.
Okay. Yes, yeah. If you can send that, we'll definitely, listen to it.
Yes, and I'll make it. I'll clip it so it's just my reading, and that was the first question I asked. And then she also because I said, after she said that to me, I said, because, the speculation is that he was trying to alive himself. And she look at the camera, and she kind of said, not willingly.
Right. Right. Um,
So
okay.
and there's more, but I choose not to share it.
Yeah. Yeah. Just send that
Like right
to
now,
us.
that's why I would like for this to get to his mom, because I think it's valuable information for her to know, and I 100% put my trust in this medium. I've been dealing with her for over 4 to 5 years. So, and she's been spot on, and anybody's welcome to go and look and on her
Okay.
reviews and stuff like that. She is amazing.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you so much, and
Appreciate you. Thank you for
Thank
coming
you.
up.
thank you.
Enjoy your day. Night, rather.
Bless.
Bye bye. Hello, Sherry.
Hi,
Hey,
Sherry.
Justin. Hi, Molly. My question was, do you remember the story that you covered about the lady in Oklahoma City who was the grandmother of this child that she put in a trash can?
Marissa did
Yes.
though, I think.
Yes, I did that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, I've been putting off doing this video, but I'm in Oklahoma, so I wanted to cover this case. But
Okay.
there's a reason why I did not cover it when I did. And I believe it's because she has a connection to Dre.
What? You're
Isn't
talking
that what I
about
heard?
Becky? Becky's the grandmother. It's justice for Riley. Riley is her name.
Okay.
Right? Yeah. Riley is the little
It
girl.
was a little girl. She was 3 years old.
Yes.
Okay.
And Riley Nolan is the 3-year-old girl, and grandma was beating her with a wooden or a bed frame thing,
Oh,
and hit her. She had 3 knots on her head. She never woke up. The other 2 kids told the police she never woke up, so she put her in the recycle bin. And days later, when the child's biological father came out, she wanted her son to have a normal Father's Day before she called the police. She claims that her granddaughter must have fallen into the recycle bin,
mm-hmm.
but waited
Yeah.
3 days. Right.
Okay. I thought that I heard during this Dre thing that that woman was related to Dre McCreary, or however you say her name.
Andrea McCrae, Becky Vreeland is her name. I don't know how they could possibly be related.
I don't know how I misconstrued that, but I know you probably don't know who I am, and that's fine. I am a psychic medium.
Okay.
I always have been. I get it on both sides of the family, and you are you have the gifts as well. You know that, obviously.
I don't like it. I don't like it.
Well, let me tell you, I didn't like it either.
I don't want it.
But you have to accept it, because that is a gift from God. It is. You get the chills when you're onto the right track.
I know.
That is part of it. You cannot dismiss the gifts from God. You can't say, I don't want it. It's from Him. He's only giving this gift to certain people. And when people say they don't believe, that hurts me. But I want to prove them wrong. And I don't need to prove them wrong, because I know what God has done for me. And I see that with you. But I was just really curious about this lady, if she was really related to Dre or not, before I did this video.
I cannot confirm that. But what I will say is during this journey on YouTube. It started a long, long time ago. And I get these very weird feelings. And
But you were like this as a child.
Yes.
Okay.
And
Yes.
I'm like, oh, something's happening. Something's happening. And then it happens. And stuff comes out of my mouth. And I don't even remember saying it.
Yeah.
And when people
But
say,
it's
you were right,
it's
you
not-
were right. I'm like, I didn't want to be right.
But it's not really you that's saying these things. It is the spirit that is coming into you to make this come out, because they need it to be spoken. They need to be heard. They're still people. And see, I remember back when I was 2 years old, I had this gift. My mom has it. My kids have it. My grandkids have it. It's a gift. Just embrace it and learn. You can control it. You can't. It takes practice, but it's doable.
Are you an
And
emotional person?
I am very empathic.
So am
I
I.
cry
I mean,
at
do you
the
cry
drop
and
of a
cry?
hat.
I know it's like almost like you can
Yes.
feel their pain, but it's
Yeah.
worse.
You
for
can.
me. Yeah.
Yeah. And I can just, I cannot go into crowded stores because I feel like I'm having anxiety. But what it is it's all the energy from the people. It's not my anxiety, it's the energy that I'm getting from people. So, I mean, a lot of people don't believe in this, and that's one reason why I hid it till I was 55 years old. Because people don't want to hear it. Scientists cannot prove life on the other side. Neither can I. So, but I can guarantee you everything that you need to know is in that Bible. And he does not tell you things that are not true. His promise is there.
Marissa,
Hmm.
after we get off of here, I have some potentially crazy news.
Oh, you're going to keep it from us, right?
I have to find one more thing, and then we'll put it out. You're gonna shut your lid.
I love you, Justin.
Love you too, honey.
I can't answer that question. Just like I've said, I don't know what happened in that shed. I don't have like, I'm not a psychic. I don't consider myself a medium, psychic, or anything. But I try to use common sense and discernment. I try to understand. But the thing is I need some sort of evidence.
Right.
But do I think he's gonna wake up?
Hi.
I have visions of my hopes and prayers. I mean, I have a certification in manifesting, with life coaching, manifestation, and I manifested pretty much every single thing that's ever happened in my life, even my dog, down to my dog.
Mhm.
And
You see it and you make it happen.
I see it and make it
Yes.
happen.
Yes.
But like I said to everyone, one thing that I know works is God loves it when you pray out loud.
Yes.
Marissa, I'm going to send this to you. Don't read it out loud.
I won't.
Because this is what she does. I'll be like, first letters, don't read it out loud. She'll be like,
if you
don't
that's
read
the
this
first
out
thing you have
loud.
to say with me, because I'll open up and I'll be like,
"That's funny."
Don't read this out loud. Shh. Anyway, I'm like,
well, she has a really big mouth. I love you, but you know, it's true.
Yes.
Please let it be true.
I know.
Well, I hope that he is waking up too. I hope that his brain is healing itself. And if it is, that is God. That is God.
Yeah.
Everything
Open your
happens.
eyes. Open your
when
eyes.
God's
I've been
timing.
doing it all. I do it.
Yes.
I'm folding clothes. I'm going, open your eyes, Marvon. Open your eyes. Just open your eyes. I can't stop.
And I hope that that's true. I really do. I
Open your
would
eyes.
love to hear this woman's reading about Marvon. He's gotten a lot of prayers, and
Yes.
prayers answer miracles. Miracles come out of prayer. So, you guys, I love you guys. Have a good
Thank you, Sherry,
evening.
for
I'm gonna
coming
keep
up.
watching.
God bless you.
You too.
I don't know. I haven't heard that, Caitlin. But we're waiting on a picture for that, Marissa.
Okay. You.
Yeah, we got to work on that. So,
Yeah, we do. Hi, baby. You want to be on TV? You want to say anything? No? All right, then take off. Take off.
yeah.
She sleeps between my legs. She jumps in the shower with me. She's insane. She can sit and watch and observe. What does this have to do with Vaughn? What are you talking about? What is this? What does what have to do with Vaughn? Deborah, Martino, Lewis? What is what?
Do I believe in mediums? Not particularly, no. But I do believe God gives us intuition at
Absolutely.
times
Intuition.
where like I knew that my dad was dead before they told me. You know what I mean? Like before I went to school when I was 11 years old. I know. I'm sorry, Heather, but the reason I cannot share right now is because I cannot put out this information without being 100%.
Yeah, it has to be 100%.
And I'm not like some other places and and everything.
No, we cannot screw this up.
Yeah.
We cannot screw this up. No, listen, we can't screw this up. We've made a promise to his family. We've made a promise to the wonderful ladies of the Facebook pages. We're doing this for all of them. We're doing this for all of them. And we're going to keep going. We're going to make sure that the press finds out. We're going to make sure that they get to see their baby. And we're going to make sure that if she is in fact responsible for his position in that bed, we're going to make sure that she answers to the authorities and the law.
Yes. Like I said, I mean, I am open to anything.
Oh yeah, we're open.
As far as psychics or anything, I mean, I am absolutely open to anything. I would be an idiot to not be. But I'm just saying, for me personally, I don't, and I have my reasons privately that I don't.
Yeah, it's his personal thing.
Yeah.
Like religion, politics, like with anything. LB. All right. So let me show you this. Highlight LB right now, because let me tell you something. LB, your video that I watched today, and I don't watch anything. I watched your video, and she did a 30-minute summarization of this case, and you did it beautifully.
Where's LB?
ELLEB. She has a channel. She put on a video, and it was superb. Thank you so much for that video.
Great
you worked really hard on it. That it was wonderful, and we would love to have you up here. You are a great channel. You really are. And I appreciate that video because I tried to do 30 minutes or less and I just winged it. She's got the pictures and everything. I was like,
maybe if you want to invite her on your show tomorrow or something.
absolutely. I would love to have you there tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
I would
Tomorrow?
really love it.
Yes.
Tomorrow should
Tomorrow
be a
will
big
be on
day. We're gonna
Marissa's.
talk to Marvon's friend. We're gonna talk to his stepmother, possibly his stepfather. And I would love it if LB, I want you to check out her video that she put out. It was excellent. I think I put it on my, I know I put it on Patreon. I need to put that on my community board and to be like, listen, guys. Actually, I need to send that to Ikmel. And we promised Ikmel that we would go on his show. So
Do you know what time you going live tomorrow? Marissa wings it.
yeah, I cannot
She's not a planner.
listen.
Whenever she wakes up and she rolls out.
I don't know if it's indigestion, but I'm getting a feeling right here. I don't know. I had a lot of pizza, pepperoni, but I don't know if it's indigestion or if I'm getting a feeling. It's either one or the other.
That's funny. So
check out LB's video. If you guys have any, if you're new, in fact, we got to get that video on the web, in the group pages. And for anyone that's confused, this video is 30 minutes. And she's got pictures. I was like, excellent.
Sherry, is today your birthday? She said I just ended my birthday live or something like
Oh, and
that.
she's from Louisiana? Oh, I'm a Saints fan. In fact, my famous mugshot is from New Orleans. Hold on.
Oh my God, Sherry, I did not know today was your birthday. Happy birthday.
Oh, happy birthday to you.
We share the same birthday.
Happy birthday to you.
I do feel like we Cancers are very much intuitive people. Link for someone in chat. Marissa, do you have time to do one more link?
One more? Yeah, sure. But real quick, I didn't get you a birthday cake, but I got Dolly Parton frosting because I know she's your hero. So happy birthday to you.
Thank you, dear.
This is your day.
And cherries.
On this day for you. We're gonna love you in every way. This is your day. Your day. Oh no, it's after midnight. Forget it. You guys subscribe to LB. Look at that video. It's excellent.
She's like, forget it. It's been 23 minutes after your birthday.
Happy birthday.
I didn't know today was your birthday. Happy birthday, Sherry. It was my birthday.
Yeah, LB is pretty awesome. I was digging it. I sat through the whole thing. I was like, look at this one.
Yeah, that's a compliment if Marissa can sit through 30 minutes of a video.
Yeah, I can't do it.
Yes. If I have any mods that
I'll
want to
sit there all night.
they can drop the
LB,
link.
I watched you on Wife Swap years ago. So crazy. Yes, that was me. I know. I'm not what you thought I would be. I was very glamorous back then. Now I'm like...
No. Listen, Marissa cleans up very, very beautifully. Very beautifully. She's excellent at makeup and doing it all. She really is. She needs to get her nails and her roots done, but she'll get there.
I need a facial.
No, you don't need a facial. Well, I mean, we can always use a facial, but I'm just saying.
Yeah. Freak.
Yes.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you all.
So we will see. You watch Wife Swap last night. That's great. I'm glad you guys enjoyed it. It is on YouTube. Just put in Molly Golightly Wife Swap. It's not on my channel. It's on Princess's channel.
Marissa, I'm going to call you after this.
Okay.
In about 10 or 15 minutes after this. And then
We'll see you tomorrow, guys.
we'll see you tomorrow. Hopefully
And
it'll be some crazy
Traveling
ass
mercies.
tomorrow.
Traveling mercies for Letitia, her husband, and Mervon's brother. Traveling mercies. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank
Mhm.
you. Thank you. Thank you so, so much. It's on Hulu. Yeah, I know. A lot of people contact me from Hulu. It's
I dropped the link, Shelby B.
oh yeah, come on up, Shell. My color is a blush and bashful, mama.
I love when you do that.
Shelby, drink the juice.
Drink the juice, Shelby. Come on up. Isabel, we don't know what time she'll go tomorrow. She usually doesn't even message
Okay.
me.
So Mary sent me a message and said, hey, when we spoke about Letitia on the psychics and stuff, she said she only believes in God. That is fine. A lot of psychics and mediums and stuff, it really is. They have a disclaimer for, entertainment purposes only.
Mhm.
Do I believe some people can have a power? Yes, in a way, but am I completely convinced? No. I'll tell you one thing. When I have gone to a real psychic, what she said happened, but in a different order. And I was like, you've got to be kidding me. It was just out of order. And it took me a while after it happened to connect the dots. So I do like that one black girl, the one black girl that was like, damn, I'm saying this. I liked her. I thought she was great. Shit, I'm about to book a session with her. Read my cards.
Okay, I don't guess she's coming up.
She'll go, Molly, you in danger, girl. I got another card. Molly, you in danger, girl. Energy doesn't lie. It simply changes form.
That's
That's
true.
true. That's what Adrian says, my husband.
That's the law of the universe. Absolutely.
All right.
Starting to echo. All right, guys. Well, we will see you tomorrow. Hopefully, we'll have a really good show tomorrow.
Hopefully, yeah. God willing.
Yeah. Good night.
guys.
God bless. And
Happy
Merry
birthday.
Christmas. Thank you, guys. Good
Go
night.
get that pepperoni.
I'm going to go look in the mirror and call myself Honey Boo Boo.
Put the wig on. I'll give you a lollipop.
Love you. Good night.